streaming it, and then I'll just put the VODs on YouTube because it's easy that way.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but we're live. So if you can start, I think I'm ready to start.
Yep.
I'm good to go.
Necro.
Let's go.
Hold on, I can't tell if Necro's already in character or if he's actually ready.
I don't know. It would appear that he is not at his computer.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is my suspicions.
Word.
Alright, I've got my asset folder open. My... Boop, boop.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask this. I was going to ask it in our chat, but I'll just ask it now. How big is the chest that the Monster Hunters got? Like, how big of a chest is it? Is it big enough for someone to fit into?
Let me check.
You think the chest that I'm carrying on my back?
Yeah. That's why I asked how much you can lift. Come on now, there's a reason for this.
I can't accurately portray this.
I'm
chest.
portraying this as a Legend of Zelda chest with the bow and arrow in it. That's what I'm thinking.
Let me have a look.
He's got the Kokiri sword chest on his back.
Carrying max 240.
Fantastic. I only weigh like 120. In character.
A chest, yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that a yeah? Someone can fit in it?
I mean, my understanding is it is an equipment guide chest, which means that it can hold a person.
Okay.
Oh dear. That's
I mean,
not gonna end well.
I assume you wanted me to take that request seriously, so I'll check.
No, I'm 100% dead, absolutely. Because I am in character going to be asking
Well,
about
listen,
this.
yes, I know you're 100% dead when you get inside it, but I just meant...
Wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, it's 12 cubic feet, so that's...
6x2. It's a 6x2 chest.
It's not 6x2.
Wait, so it's
Yup,
like is it
6x2.
a coffin or what?
Oh, sorry, 6x2x1.
It's 2x2x3.
No, that's not nearly as funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
so
6 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 1 foot tall.
I'm thinking a coffin. That sounds pretty good to me.
Exactly.
well, you guys are carrying a coffin right now. Do you want to hide in that?
Well, no, how's that
Oh
help
yeah, I forgot
anything?
that's where we were.
Oh, that's
Alright.
right, with the crazy screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So my understanding, as I go through my asset folder real quick, based on what I have prepared and what I read up on, you guys are at the church currently.
Yeah, I think
And
we're out back.
You just went out the back
Yeah.
door toward the crypt.
The kids
Yeah.
are screaming.
There is an adolescent teenager screaming.
I love that. Who was the guy with us?
Father Donovic.
Father
No,
Donovic.
Whose father we're currently burying?
Oh, Ismark is with you guys.
Ismark.
and-
Yeah, I love that Ismark is as confused as we are.
Yeah, Ismark has no freaking clue what's going on either. And Ismark's charm early on is that he's going to be a venue through which a lot of your confusion will be mirrored, because
Good.
he hasn't, he's a person of this village, but he's kind of realistic about what's going on. It's bending his mind kind of thing.
Ismark the Lesser.
He's only the lesser because his dad is the greater.
Wait, they're both named Ismark?
Well, no. The other one is named Kolian and Dirovic, so I don't know why he's called Ismark the Lesser. Let's see what the book says. The book says...
This is important facts. I need to know what he's a lesser in.
Because... Yeah, it's because of his father, but not because his father has the same name, but because his father kind of... He lives in the shadow of his father, and his father was a... not a harrowing figure, but a person of regard in the city. I mean, he's the burgomaster.
Yeah.
This guy's like the shit kid that, the wet behind the ears, living in his father's shadow kind of thing.
Yeah.
Alright. This is my last question about the Lesser. Is that
Yeah.
what he is known as in town?
Yes, actually, let me quote this. Other villagers call him Ismark the Lesser because he has lived in the shadow of his father for most of his life.
Okay.
He isn't a typically dour Barovian. He's not dour. Everyone else is dour. Whatever. I don't. I actually don't know what the word dour means, but I assume it means like. Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was definitely
I
thinking
think
something else. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Never mind. It's perverted. I won't say it.
Okay. I'm pretty
Endowed.
sure
There we
down
go.
is,
Yeah.
is sort of down, just sort of.
Okay.
Morose.
Uh,
Muted.
yeah.
Not
yeah.
morose. More like muted, probably.
Okay. Is Minji back yet? Well, Necro back yet as
Yeah.
Minji? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. So are we ready?
I
Yes.
think so.
Hooray! Okay. So yeah, you guys are where we left off was you were burying Kolian and Dirovic, Ismark's father. Ismark is with you, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like Logan and Trana, Ismark, and Father Donovic are bearing the chest. Or the chest, the casket. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as the map. So, Father Donovic, how do I get the dice off the screen? I actually don't know how to do that.
Just click.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. You
So,
just click and then go away.
Oh, yeah.
Father Donovic is as pictured. You guys are. Do I have it there? Village of Barovia.
Oh, yep.
So you guys are in this area of that graveyard-looking place. So it's daytime, and that's where you are. There is a mausoleum-y type thing, but you're actually going to have to dig. Father Donovic has, on top of the casket, set some spades or shovels, some full-bodied shovels, and also some little spades for the shorter folk. But when you guys get to the site, he stands back off and watches as though waiting for you to dig.
Oh.
Well, okay then.
Well, I nominate
Start digging.
Minji does most of the digging since Minji was too short to carry the casket at all. Or at least
Think about
Minji
how
takes
long
my
that would
place as
take.
digging.
Your choice.
All right, so it assuming Ismark helps, which again, no sure answer to that. It should take a couple hours at least. It might be early evening by the time you're done. Does anybody object to any of that, or are you gonna go ahead and start about the digging?
I think we
Not
need to-
Actually, you got any
dig and bury.
catnips that can make this quicker?
No.
Useless.
There's no digging cantrip.
There's.
If only we had.
You
a
got
druid,
any
we
spell
would've-
slots to make this quicker?
You want me to cast magic missile at the floor until enough holes appear?
It is force damage. Will that work?
I mean,
Hold on, what spells do I got?
I assume.
Well, I don't want to be here when it gets evening time. There's this
Yeah,
this preacher kid yelling.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna go investigate that, so I'd save your spell slots because that doesn't
Oh,
seem
hold
right.
on. We don't have to investigate nothing. We
Oh,
can
no,
just.
we're gonna go investigate the screaming. I want to know what the fuck's going on there.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
okay.
Oh my gosh, one of my pages stuck together.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yes, I'm quite happy to do digging and to dig as fast as possible because
oh, you really tore
I
it
feel
up.
like we need to get this done.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
Let's just get digging.
Yeah. All right. So with a little bit of effort, you dig a grave for the sizable Kolian and Dirovic. As he is a large fellow, it does take a while, but you know it's grueling work, but it's not difficult for such seasoned adventurers as yourself. While you are digging, the screaming is muted because you're outside, but it just continues. It's just on and on. An hour
Lovely.
after hour of just, Father, I'm starving!
Lovely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
With each scream, Father Donovic, in some sort of practiced composure, doesn't even flinch. He's expecting it. Maybe he's worked out the beat in his mind. We're not sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So, buried, casket's down. Is Father Dalvin going to be doing any last rites?
Yeah, as soon as you've cleared the casket and put some dirt on it, he'll, bless the grave and say a prayer to, I believe, the Night Mother.
Good heavens.
It's probably wrong. Anyway, he says some words. They are to a pantheon or a god that to which you are not familiar, Truena.
Okay.
It's odd. I mean, it sounds like he's saying the kind of normal prayer for the dead kind of thing, but it's to a different god.
No religion checks going to help give me info on that?
I mean, you could try.
Okay.
Actually, is there a knowledge plane still? Let's see.
Knowledge
Wizards.
plane? I think that'd be... Isn't that the magic one?
Arcana. Let's go ahead. Let's see how you roll. Because planar information, I'm not real sure where that's gonna come in. No, with at best a 14, like I said, certain parts of it sound familiar, but you're kind of playing connect the dots between different gods at this point.
Gotcha.
You feel like it's probably a god you've never heard of that these people have gotten together based on some other pantheon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, and with that,
I'm gonna start discussing. So, ideas on what the screaming is.
and who's this with?
Just sort of with the other people digging.
Well, we're pretty much done
Sort
digging,
of
I
trying
thought.
quietly, sort of whispering to each other, sort of thing, while we dig.
Well, Father Donovic's gonna dust off his hands and head back inside.
Oh, okay. So he's just gonna happily go back inside.
Well, hold on. Ismark, is that screaming a thing that always happens in here at the church?
Yeah.
Is this like you come in for worship, the screaming happens, you continue worship?
He looks over at you, Tren, and he just kind of goes. He's. Did I show you a picture of Ismark? Thought I did.
We've seen it once, but can we see it again?
Yeah, he's an attractive guy. He kind of leans over to you, and he says, he goes, I've never heard this before. This is something. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not a very pious one myself, but in my dealings with Father Donovic, I can't remember there being screaming in the church. And what was with all the damage?
When's the last time you were here?
He kind of is like, the solstice for a couple years ago. Kind of.
Yes. Not a common goer of the church.
Okay.
I don't want to say I don't believe, but I there are other things to attend to. There's such a powerful father.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, something is going on there. Looks like a battle happened. And
It did.
I'm worried.
I didn't see Father Donovan looking injured or having any injuries or extreme limping or anything like that.
And
I
he
don't
was
recall
very
seeing or
hard-
thinking that when I saw him. Or did I see or
trying
think
very
that when I
hard
saw
to
him, but I
ignore
didn't
it.
ask?
He kind of scratches his chin and he thinks, "You're right. He doesn't look like he fought with anyone."
Would there be anyone in town that would
How-
attack?
And he
Does Father Aldonovic have any children?
says to himself, I think at one point he had a son. What was his name? Oh gosh, he's kind of like tip of his tongue. It's Dom, and he's like thinking through, and he's having trouble remembering a name, but that I think there was a son.
Okay. How old would he be?
He's kind of thinking to himself, well, I remember a teenager. Oh, he died. He died. He kind of exclaims to himself. Oh, it had to have been a year ago, maybe more.
Huh.
Yeah, he went with the wizard. Uh, what's his name? Ismark again, busy gentleman. The son of the burgomaster. He's got a lot of parties to go to in such a dour village. He's a normal governor's son. He's kind of snapping his fingers. Oh man, what was his name? I know it's the wizard. I know that he's come before. He's kind of thinking to himself. Did you have any other questions? He's lost in thought. He doesn't look like he's getting a grip on it right now.
Yeah.
Look, can we have a talk real quick? Just Ismark, can you scoot away for a moment? While we talk?
Sure.
Just among us.
He comports himself with the business of statehood.
Okay. Is this something we really want to get into? Because Father Donovan seemed to ignore the whole situation. I doubt we can go in there and just politely ask, oh, by the way, what's up with the possibly dead child you have in the basement?
Yeah.
What do you think he's hungry for if he's dead?
Well,
I'm thinking vampire.
Oh. You think he's eating vampire?
No, I think he's hungry for blood, and Father Donovic's trying to starve him. Hopefully, thinks that'll help in some way or something.
Well, the vampire could not have entered the premise without Father Donovan inviting him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Father Donovic is trying to keep him there to try and save him in some way, shape, or form, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, we either can take care of this, or we can continue with our current agenda.
If it is a vampire, we're already going to have to go after a bigger vampire. We could look at this as a way of, for lack of a better word, training. Look at it as practice. Look at it as someone who is. It's a situation where we can learn a bit more about vampires than we know, if it is a vampire.
Well,
and we can also help the town out.
Can I look up to the sky, see if it's still red out?
If he breaks out, we have a problem.
So when you cast your eyes up, Trina, you see that again. It's overcast. There is no visible sun.
Oh.
It's just kind of ambient. I wouldn't say directionless, because you can look up and you can gauge within maybe 2 hours of what time of day it is, so you kind of have a general idea based on the brightness. But it's not like you can say, there's the sun, or, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, how much time would we have before it's dark? Before the witching hour, so to speak.
Midnight's probably like 5 hours off, maybe 4 hours off. Dusk is right around the corner. I mean, you guys had to dig for a good bit. It was already afternoon when you began this trek, but it was not dark.
Okay. Because, just a reminder, the place we're going to is the place we need to return to has werewolf attacks.
Werewolf attacks, yeah. And we need to
Plus,
be in there
she is there alone.
Ismark, I don't know, maybe this might have lost itself in translation. Ismark told you that the werewolves and monsters stopped when Colian and Derevik died. There hasn't been an attack in about a week.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah, the other thing I'm afraid of is him trying something stupid and the kid breaking out. Because that would be bad.
Well, if you're that worried about it, then I suppose you can talk to him, or Bastion can talk to him. I could just watch. I'm going to
Probably
Minji
Bats
this
do more than
one.
me.
I'm going to Minji out on this one and just watch.
I mean,
Good idea.
Wait,
Yeah.
true. Did
Hmm.
a cleric just say he was going to decline the opportunity to purge the world of undead?
Yes, that is
Well,
what I
slow
heard.
down.
Who said
Dang,
that?
a life
Whoa, whoa,
cleric.
whoa, whoa. Slow
A
down.
life.
You're taking it out of proportions. I
just
just
wanna make
meant
sure.
talking to Father Donovan is what I meant.
Oh, because I just
If
want to make
I
sure that
if
a
I want to
life
leave, I would
cleric-
just walk away. I'm not leaving. I don't want to talk to Father Donovan about it because he gave me the cold shoulder earlier, and people in this town have been rather rude to me. I will just say.
All right.
Do we want to invite Ismark to come talk as well, or do you want to let Ismark do his thing?
Ismark, what do you want to
Would
do?
I be able to tell how good of a fighter Ismark is?
Heavens no.
Yeah,
Because
you
I
can
can
use
do the
your
sizing up that
yeah,
kinda.
you can use your ability. Let me tell you real quick. I have a stat block for him, but I can tell you that it is probably not spectacular. Oh, actually.
Jeez, Logan, are you checking out Ismark? You keep eyeballing him.
Yeah, you can kind of cast an eye over to him and oh really? All right, well it's towards the back of the book. I'm sorry. This is what I get for lending out my DM's guide. Or sorry, my monster manual. There it is. Nope.
Is that just a no? You
There.
can't size him up, or no?
All
He
right.
isn't fight
Okay,
capable.
so what are my options are stronger than you, weaker than you, about your strength, and you can ask if it's like you can ask about a specific stat.
Yeah, so strength and maybe dexterity, just to see if he's better, in case he's better at dexterity.
All
So
right.
my strength and dexterity, strength is 16, dexterity is 13.
So it looks about from your kind of side glance that you would find him to be your equal, maybe.
Okay.
He might not necessarily have the combat awareness or senses that you possess, but you feel like he is skilled with that blade at his hip.
Okay. Okay, so I think he'd probably be a decent ally in a fight.
Now, did you want to ask him if he would fight with you?
So I'll say that to the group and ask if they would want to ask him to join or not. What are your guys' opinions on that?
I will return your question with a glance. I'll look away for a second, just stare right back at you. I told you, I'm going to Minji response this one out in the conversations.
Okay then.
So with the collection of glances his way, Ismark's kind of raises an eyebrow at the group, and he's just like, I'm gonna go talk to the Father Donovic inside. If you need me, I'll be inside. I'll walk you back to the house when you're done with whatever's going on out here. Kind of does his little thing with his finger. He acts a little snooty. I mean, just to be fair. So he'll with that he kind of bids you adieu, takes his leave, heads inside.
Okay. Chances are he's going to be near the conversation anyway, so he can decide for himself if he's going to help out once he knows what's happening.
Yeah. All right. I can't Minji it out. I've got to talk. I can't help it. Yeah, you're probably right.
It's good. It's good.
Bastion, you're being so charismatic. What's on your mind? What do you think about this? Fantastic.
You're muted.
Something's up here, and I don't like the smell of it.
Yeah.
It smells a little undead, if you
Well,
ask me.
We are in a cemetery and we just buried someone. We spent hours doing it.
Oh yeah, I know that. You know that. But
Oh, okay. I mean,
I'm clearly not talking about that. You don't have to be so pedantic all the time.
Pedantic.
that's a matter of opinion. Maybe I do.
All right.
Let's go talk to Father Donovan.
Sure. All right. So you head back inside the church. Ooh. You head back inside the church. Here, let me give you a picture of
Bastion,
him
I'll
again.
let you do the talking to begin with.
Wow.
So when you head back into the church, Father Donovic is kneeling at the little pulpit altar thingy at the back of the church, right by the door out. And he's praying. You know, he's working his way through his whatever his pantheon of gods set of prayers are. And Ismark is actually standing next to him, doing what seems like carrying on a conversation by himself. Father Donovic just isn't responding to him, but Ismark is at this point just kind of having a go of it. You know, just, oh well, that's wonderful, Father. And what of the pews? Did you rearrange them yourself? and huh, and what's with the tapestry? Did you not like its vertical assignment? You felt like it was better on the floor? You know, that kind of thing.
All right,
Yeah.
I like this mark now.
Yep.
You. Yes, come, liven up this conversation a bit. He'll gesture over to you guys. What did you decide?
I might hardly nudge Bastion in the ribs with my elbow,
Yes. Bastion.
and then I
I
might
don't know,
step on his foot when he says because that's not the response I wanted.
I think
So-
we should
I'll step in with
take
intimidation.
care of
Should I
this
roll
issue.
damage?
Well, all right. So you guys have very good charisma skills, or at least Bastion does. I believe like you either diplomacy or whatever the other one is, persuasion. Like you have a high skill in it. You don't have to actually say the words. You can say, "I would like to be diplomatic," or "I would like to try to persuade him." I'm not gonna make you say it because that's awkward for everybody
Well, hold
involved.
on. Maybe
So-
I'd like to see that.
I'd
Uh,
like-
I'd like to play this out.
I'd like to persuade Donovic to open up about his child.
Okay. I'll let you roll. Are you just kind of you're imploring to in a helpful manner? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm bumbling.
After hearing him say something horribly awkward, I'm going to attempt to cover up for him and do the same thing.
Sure. So, Father Donovic, I mean, you're just kind of mumbling and muttering to yourself. Father Donovic doesn't really acknowledge you. Who? Oh no! My pad of paper.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've really got worried because at first I thought I did a critical one as well.
I have all my notes written down and I cleaned, so I moved my pad of paper. Oh well, sorry. Okay. Anyway, whoever has the highest passive perception, which I believe is Minji or Chirana.
I'm at 15. What you got, Menji?
Is Necro there?
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
passive perception.
It's 13, I think. Is that right?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yours is 13, right?
Passive, yeah, 13.
All right.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got 15.
True. Yeah, True's the only one that this kind of piques your interest. If you can go ahead and roll a perception check out of the corner of your eye, you kind of catch. Oh, okay, yeah. So you guys are standing in the middle of the church. Actually, let me reveal this. Polygon reveal. Boop. 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 Actually, let's do it the good way. All right. I'm gonna pull you guys to this screen. It's mid-side, or left midway down the page.
Oh, okay.
And if you can go ahead and pull your tokens in to the lighted area. I'm actually dropping Father Donovic's head onto the page so I can kind
We can
of...
see something above that. I don't know what it is, but
Ooh, I'm sorry, what do you mean?
there's an area above that that's it looks like a dungeon or something. Just telling you that that's lit up. at the
Yeah,
moment.
we can see an alleyway above it.
Yeah, alleyway. That's a good way
Oh.
of looking.
Strange, I thought the... Okay.
And
Oh,
our
right,
icons
right.
are huge.
Yeah, shrink them.
How do you shrink? Oh, we can shrink them?
Yeah, you guys can.
How?
You grab the corners and shrink. I'll do it for you too, so I'll
Oh,
help.
Oh god.
I've got you, Logan.
Who's moving? Okay, thank you.
Grab my corners
Yeah.
and shrink me. I can't manage.
Yeah,
All right.
shrink me.
Yeah, I don't think we
So
can.
tiny.
Okay, well this is good because so we're coming up on a situation where I actually turned the grid off on the maps because I couldn't get the map to fit it, which is another reason I'm very excited for them to release their own things. You guys are tiny, so you have to zoom in a little bit to kind of see what's going on.
29. Well, no, I do not have 219 health. That's not how much health I have.
All
You
right,
sure?
are you good? Okay,
Fine.
good. And then I'll have a token for Ismark here in a second.
Oh, there am I.
Yeah, you should.
Alright, what's my health at? My health should be full at 22.
So this is good because for some reason I lost your tokens from before.
That's good. I got
Oh,
a new
okay.
one.
And Ismark. Cool. Boop.
Alright, let's zoom in on this. She is.
Okay, so and up in the top, that's just so you're aware, that's the streets of Barovia. Just in case you guys pissed off the Periwinkle, they were gonna throw you out into the streets.
Yeah. Well, Logan knows better this time.
All right. Yeah, he's vicious, dude. He's coming at you every time. Okay, so the
Haters
father
gonna hate.
father is kneeling over to one side. You've got Ismark standing next to him, and they're both kind of chatting. Align yourselves to the actual grid if you can.
Okay.
You can see the grid on there. I know that I did my best. I'll remember hold Alt. There shouldn't be a grid on the screens.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
remove it.
Okay. And there's windows into these other two rooms and also into the next room, so you're able to see into them. So anyway, he's sitting there talking to him. Truena, the floor is wood and is not solid in places. I know it looks pretty sturdy, but over to the left, over here, Truena perceives a set of eyes gazing upwards, like straight up through the boards, staring at you, just bearing into your soul through the floorboards.
Where are the eyes?
Eye contact with just me?
They're coming right over here. Well, it's looking out at you in general, but you kind of had that something's, and you looked down, and maybe it's the light, maybe there's a split in the wood enough that you could actually see them also. But when you turned over out of the corner of your eye, you saw it. And you go, what is that? And then you realize you're locking eyes with something.
Oh.
Do you want to tell the group?
Well, the walls have ears and the floors have eyes, I see.
I'm not even sure what that meant.
I'm just gonna look at it. What?
So anyway, yeah,
Well,
that's
I'll just say it plainly. There's something looking at us. I thought I said it cleverly, but
hey. As you say that, Father Donovic begins his prayers louder. Like he steps up the volume on his prayers, maybe to drown out that statement, maybe to pray harder. Not sure.
Do I want to intimidate him, guys?
the eyes or Father Donovic? Because I'm going to stop you on one of them. Okay. He is a man of the cloth, and I'm not really on board with you intimidating them.
Well, do you want to try charisma again? Because that didn't work before.
All right. Future reference. When you ask the group if you want to do something, you have to remember that you're saying it in front of the NPCs that you're gonna do it to. That's he's like, should I yell at him? And Father Donovic's like,
Does he get
Pray.
louder, or does... Okay.
To be fair, what I probably do, I turn around and I just sort of look at my axe, look at them.
all right, okay, just so we're clear. Okay.
Damn, drawing your weapon already.
Oh, as soon as you said there are eyes, I've got my weapon out and I put the chest down. Like, I'm ready to go if something jumps out at us.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna go take a look.
Okay.
If you're going down somewhere, I'm following you because I'm not letting you get out.
Okay, I am not going to lead the way going down somewhere. I've seen this episode before.
Okay. I'm following you over while you're.
Oh, you're gonna.
What the hell this is?
I want to go
Okay,
see the
so
eyes.
You're gonna go over to the floorboards. Okay, so you can kind of get over there, and in this area, and as you approach on the wood, the eyes kind of shrink back into the shadows, and without much effort, they're completely obscured. Like you moving in that direction kind of scared whatever it is under the floor.
Alright. Hold on, let me look into something real quick. I might have an idea. Alright. How big are the floorboards?
Oh, it's only a couple inches.
Long wise.
Space.
Is it multiple boards, like 5-foot boards long?
Oh, it's it's like staggered boarding, so you figure there's girders every like 3 feet, and then the floorboards are laid or beams every like 3 feet or 5 feet, and the boards are laid across them staggered. So like this is the end of one board, but it's also the front third, the front 2/3, and then the end of the next board. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna do something neat. I'm gonna cast a light spell on the floorboard.
Sure. Okay.
Close to where we saw the eyes.
Okay. As you kind of go to cast the spell, you cast it and it illuminates the board. Father Donovic stands up, breaking his prayer, and says, "What are you doing? Get away from there!" Underneath the floorboards, you hear like a hissing, and then a shuffling of feet. Roll a perception check. Anybody that's kind of watching under the boards.
I'd be watching, yeah. 5. Nope.
Hey, you guys got it.
Accepted.
All right, Bastion and True, you see, like late teens, early 20s boy shuffle, not on all fours, but kind of hunched, almost that kind of falls forward, hits the ground with 2 hands, stands back up, kind of thing, shuffling away in this direction.
All right, I stopped the spell.
Okay.
I'll look to Father Donovan now.
He is red in his face, and he is furiously praying under his breath while staring at you intently.
Well, I didn't see anything, so I was about to say I wouldn't say anything because I didn't actually see anything yet.
Father Donovan, I want to be...
Okay, hold on. It's Donovic. Is that...
Donovic.
Father Donnie, I'm gonna call you Donnie, Father.
I'm just making sure you're not intentionally like trying to disrespect him by.
No, I was not intentionally. Okay, Father Donovan.
All right, go ahead.
I cannot leave here with this abomination under your church.
How could you call him an abomination? It says, kind of taken aback.
Unless I am told otherwise, I am going to believe you have possibly an abomination who fears the light, is possibly screaming for food.
He points his finger at you and he shouts, "You don't know! The monster did what he did to my son, but I can fix it."
Is vampirism reversible?
Father Donovic, are you fixing it? Are you going to do what your god is supposed to be doing? Do you have ways of doing it?
Prayer and good deeds, any problem can be solved.
Oh dear. Can I quickly roll something to see if I know if vampirism is actually curable?
Yeah, sure.
What do I need to roll? Because
Religion, probably. Hold on, oh no, my PDFs are dead. my totally legally obtained versions of the
I would
books that I
think
own.
vampirism would be like nature, survival, or something maybe.
It's either religion or nature.
Yeah.
I'm
Both are the same, so.
I'm
Let's
comfortable with
roll.
both. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You know the stories of what people say
Yeah.
about them. That cut the head off the beast and the body will wither and fall, kind of thing. One of those kind of stories,
Yep.
Father Donovan, is that your son? Father Donovic, is that your son?
He kind of looks at you and he says, "Leave Doru out of this."
I'm gonna cast a glance at crap, I've already forgotten his name. Ismark. Ismark. That the name?
Yeah, that's his name, Ismark. He snaps his
No,
fingers. He
I
goes,
just, like, I'm gonna say, is that the name to Ismark? Because he was trying to remember the name of the son before.
right. He snaps his fingers. He goes, "Now I remember. The wizard came to town and led your son and his friends to the castle." And Father Donovic falls to his knees and just starts praying, rubbing the beads through his fingers.
Castle? You mean the castle where the vampire lives?
And Ismark kind of, yeah, do you, yes.
Ismark, Ismark.
He's like exasperated. He's like,
No,
"You see
the other castle.
Yeah.
the other castle casting a shadow upon the city all day." Yeah. I mean, all right. You guys are not aware of any ability to reverse vampirism at your current states.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not reversible for the most part.
You know that Wish could probably handle it. True, Triana.
Mhm.
Triana's aware of like very,
There
very,
are
very powerful.
very powerful spells.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hit level 17 and be able to cast Wish.
Or whatever the cleric equivalent of it is,
Yeah.
Miracle.
Father
or whatever.
Donovic, unless you're capable of casting the most powerful spells that our mortal kind can cast, there is no cure for. I forgot
Maybe the
his name.
gods. Maybe the gods will not have abandoned me this once.
That's a strange hope.
Maybe this is another test for your gods giving you to see if you will do what is right.
Ismark kind of looks to the group and he says, I think his son is dead."
I think his son is below the floorboards.
Well, the way down is probably somewhere around here, right? I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna start looking for the way down. So I'm gonna
Lead the
sort of
way,
move
Ismark.
over this way. See if
Yeah.
Father reacts as I sort of start looking for the way down.
He just kind of
With weapons drawn.
he's I don't know, not resigned himself to whatever you're doing, but he just kind of he's very sad.
Now I feel bad.
Father Donovic, do you have any holy water?
Silver
Alright.
powder.
Do you have any silver powder? That's the better question. Good looking out, Benji.
I'm all out of holy water. I gave you my last vial.
So you've got the front door, you've got the two side rooms that you can already see into, and then you've got two rooms up at the front.
Alright, well, while this is happening, I'm gonna sort of. I assume these doors, since we can see them. Am I meant to be able to see them? 'Cause-
Yeah, you can see in that. That's what I said. You can see into these two rooms.
Okay, then I'm gonna go and sort of move these doors open to see if I can find a way down.
Yeah, all right. So when you get past this set of doors right here,
Okay.
Father Donovic takes off running, saying, "No, stay away from my son," with Ismark close behind him. He's moving quickly for his basically soggy form, I guess. And hold on one moment, I'm sorry. And Ismark's kind of following behind him. He unbuttons his sword, but he doesn't pull it out of its sheath. but he seems prepared for Father Donovic to resist you guys.
Okay. Well, I don't want to harm him. I'll wait and see what he does.
And he just runs up to you and he tries to body you out of the way of the doors. Stay away from the doors. This is a house of God. Don't you know? And true.
Are any of you guys going to say anything? 'Cause-
From this corner over here, you hear a chuckling and then what is a muted voice say, I can smell your blood.
Oh, lovely.
What's the name
Fine, I
again?
don't have any.
Toronto knows, but remind me what the name of it is again. The son's
Doru?
name.
Or, yeah.
Okay. Doru. I want to talk to Doru for a second. Even though
Alright.
it's probably a bad idea.
I'm going to try and sort of hold the father and sort of calm him down. Sort of just hold him.
Yeah, he's not very strong. When you begin restraining him, he kind of beats about your chest armor like, "No! My son, he can be cleansed." And, I mean, it's ineffectual at best. I mean,
Yeah.
he couldn't beat the roll for your armor anyway, so you just kind of.
This raises another question for me. Doru, why are you in the basement? Why are you in the basement?
Silence.
Father Donovic, I doubt you forced what was your son down there. How did he get down there?
I put him there, he says as he's kind of restrained by Logan.
When? How?
How did... Yeah, how?
Ismark kind of looks back at you and he's like, kid's been dead like a year.
Okay. Do I have rope on inventory?
Yeah, you do. It's in your Monster Hunter pack, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah. Oh wait, no. I believe I'm the one person who doesn't have...
You have a
like
set of
everyone else
manacles.
has rope.
You have
you have a set of
manacles.
Okay, well in that case,
Hold
I
on.
finally might have a use for those, because I think I'm
Hold
gonna...
Let's just put Father Donovic in his room before you pull your manacles out, okay?
Oh yeah, we can lock him in his room, can't we?
Sure.
We'll do that. That's
Okay.
a much better way of doing things.
All right, well, Logan, give me a strength check.
Okay. Whoops. Up here. Oh my god, no. I already saw the lower one.
Hold on, you might not be able to beat it.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Nope.
you fail to kind of really even move him. I'm assuming everybody helps you maintain your restraint on him, but you're not able to move him by your.
I underestimated his reluctance.
Ismark kind of chuckles to himself like, what kind of fighter are you? And he loops a hand under.
There we go.
I'm gonna go help too.
Yeah, so between the three of you, you're able to lift poor Father Donovic with his little feet
I'm
kicking.
gonna look at this mug. I'm gonna look at this mug. A fighter trying not to injure a man.
Good, there we go.
All right, this is the only room with complete walls. The other one, hold on. I'm assuming you're opening the doors, but
Oh yeah.
very quickly you see the padlocked stairway down, and Father Donovic, pleading with you, kicking and screaming, will do his best to resist. But I mean, frankly, you've lifted him off the floor, and the three of you are carrying him into the room.
Okay, good.
Now, is this a door that locks from the outside?
No, but I'm assuming with your set of manacles and your wily senses, you're able to, make it so that he can't.
I'll grab
Yeah, there
the
you go.
chair in the other room and
There
jam
you
it
go.
under the door.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, cool. Actually, he is pretty strong.
Oh.
Yeah, he is. I mean, not
Yeah,
as strong
Father
as
Donovan-
me, but
Father Donomic's no pushover.
Okay. As soon as I open the door and I see the trapdoor, I'm like, guys, I think I found it.
okay.
Just sort of.
Is it locked up? What's going on in there?
Uh, it's got a big ass padlock and chain.
Okay. I want to
So,
go. Can I go through his
time.
office?
Yeah, sure. All right. So the other two rooms, this one right here, is a bedroom that is in disarray, and this is the one with the hole in the wall, even. So it's a dirty and lightless room with a wooden bed, straw-filled mattress. Above the headboard is a holy symbol carved out of wood. This room over there is an old desk and chair stand against the south wall. A wooden holy symbol mounted above them in the shape of a sunburst. Again, holy symbol that you don't exactly recognize, True. There's an iron rod attached to the north wall, standing there with the shreds of the tapestry spill into this room over here. And there's a wooden cabinet with four tall doors on it right there.
Can I look around see if I see a key anywhere?
You don't see a key. There's a bunch of papers, quill pens, and ink on the desk. The wooden
Yeah.
cabinet, the doors are open, and inside it you can see a couple books, a tinderbox, some candles like for nighttime reading. Yeah, actually, you recognize all the books from the Durst house. The last one at the end is called The Blade of Truth, The Uses of Logic and the War Against Diabolist Heresies as fought by the Ulmist Inquisition. This is actually a book that you found in that secret room of the Durst house. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that ridiculous fake cult book. But this one is from the perspective of a person attempting to deconstruct the fake cult methodologies. So like a science or a description of the fake cult methodologies.
Something tells me these are less fake in this world.
Uh no. So
It's the
this
same
one is
world.
yeah. This one is more of a sort of. This one is more of a like a logical breakdown of how silly those were, kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Basically, it's the Agent Scully to Mulder.
Right.
I like
True.
that, yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah, me.
The spine of one of the books that you're looking at matches the holy symbol that's carved in a number of different places.
Goodness.
Ooh.
Can I take a little glance at that?
Of course. So this book is Hymns to the Dawn. It's a hymnal, a volume of chants to someone called the Morning Lord.
The Morning Lord?
Yep.
Let my mind reflect on all the deities that I can think of. Let's see, there's a Morning Lord one.
There are
Or
a
should
couple
I do a
different
religion one? Should I do a
You
religion
can.
check?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, I have advantage now since I know the Morning Lord?
Yes.
Lovely.
So, that's kind of a. So, the Morning Lord is. You are not familiar with anything that would describe this, but it's a piece of different mythologies that are familiar to you. So it's a cult from what you've gained from the hymnals here. It's about the Morning Lord, who appeared in physical form and protected a small boy menaced in a Barovian night. So based on that singular encounter, the Morning Lord is depicted as a luminous sylvan humanoid, formed of soft light, with a face smeared of blood. Yeah, you kind of as you flip through the pages, True, you get the idea that this cult is teaching that even the greatest good may hold some evil stain, and that even the most depraved evil may yet contain a spark of good. And it's through these teachings that someone like Father Donovic might be able to see the good that was once his son and try to find it within something that is clearly a spawn of evil.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
The bad side of that
Got
outlook.
Other than that, it remarkably resembles Christianity. Like in general, there's a message in some of the hymns that you go through that that one day the morning Lord will return to the world and cleanse evil from those that are the true followers, and once again lead the world into daylight, so on.
Okay.
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 All right.
No key, so start working on that lock out if you want.
Okay. Might as well. I'm gonna line up my axe and take a swing at it.
Were you taking notes on that, True? Because you didn't, not that you needed to, but just that now that your character is apprised of the religion, when situations come up about the Morning Lord, there might come a time that I forget that you found out about him.
Okay.
So you'll need to remind me that your character is aware of the religion, or at least it has a general
I
understanding.
will write in my journal, I am aware of the Morning Lord religion.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Is it
Logan,
morning as in morning, or morning as in, like, someone's dead, you're mourning?
the beginning of the day.
Okay.
All right, Logan, it's actually kind of wet. I don't know if you can tell from the roof has fallen
okay.
apart in this area of the chapel. That wooden door is swollen. There is a iron padlock on it and a chain.
Okay.
The sound of your footsteps towards this side of the chapel has increased the frequency and volume with which Doru shouts about being hungry and shouts about that you should come save him from his crazy father.
Okay. I'm gonna actually wait until everyone is lined up to follow me, at least, or is nearby before I take a swing at this because he might jump out.
Oh,
But
the screaming is coming from far away. It's coming from the northwest end of the chapel.
I don't underestimate his speed. I'm gonna take a swing at the lock.
All right, and what are you wielding?
Axe.
Okay. Yeah, actually, go ahead and give me a strength check. It's not very difficult, but let's see how much effort it takes. Oh
That's
yeah,
more like it.
you haft your axe onto your shoulder, draw it back, and with one loud clang, you split the chain or the lock, whichever one you were aiming for. When your axe hits the chain and the lock, the screaming stops, and Donovic begins pounding, like shaking the hinges on the door, beating on the door, shouting, "No, don't do it!"
Okay.
Father Donovic, what we're doing may seem evil, but there's always good in every action. No, it's not going to do nothing. I can't use the religion against them.
I shouldn't have told you anything about him. All right.
Okay. Well, shall we? I'm gonna point. I'm gonna gesture to the group and sort of move towards the door.
Where's Bastion?
Yeah, you guys coming?
Oh, Bastion's just hiding behind the corner. I mean,
All right. Raise your hand if you have. Oh, raise your hand. Sorry, Necro. Does anybody not have dark vision?
I don't.
I do not.
I'm gonna tap my shield again, looking at True.
I'm the only one with dark vision.
Yay.
I think so.
Light shield.
I'm going to reach over and tap and go ahead and cast light on the shield.
All right. So
Yay.
you make it bright. Okay.
It's going to be like a. It's not going to be normal light. It's going to be like a purplish light, bright enough to light the room, but not blind us.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Boop, boop. I'm trying to reveal the. Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
And it should be obvious
Ooh, okay.
what I'm doing, why I'm doing it like this. So the shadows, even with you guys piercing light sources, the shadows make it kind of easy to see. I'm gonna assume you're beginning your descent,
Yep.
Logan. Okay, so I'll read you the
Making sure
description in a
everyone's
second.
following.
Yeah, let me move all of you over there. Ismark, as you begin to go down the stairs, Ismark says, I'm gonna make sure the father doesn't harm himself. And true, I'm just putting you over here so you can see everybody,
Okay.
but I'm assuming
enough.
you're up the stairs.
I
He
am.
says, you know what? Actually, and as you begin to go down the stairs, you hear the door shut behind you. And he says, listen, I will let you out. Just give me the signal and I'll lift up. But as it stands, whatever's down there, staying down there.
That's actually a good idea.
Thank you, Ismark.
He goes, oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah.
All right,
oh,
so-
okay.
So the light dims out. I'm just trying to get a understanding of the different angles here. So as you come down the stairs, so the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
Okay.
I'm just revealing everything now. Boop. So in the corner,
Oh, that's a lovely token.
he does his best to kind of back against the wall. And he says again, as he said earlier, I can smell your blood. Almost pained. Father Donovic is shouting and pounding. It sounds like he might have even opened his hands at this point, just pounding them bloody on the door.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take a step forward.
I'm casting
way.
Shield of Faith before anything starts on Logan.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Are you guys in the right order? Is this the order you want to be in?
Let me double check.
I'll be carrying up the back.
Okay. I'll just organize yourselves. You have control of your token.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, wait before you go too far into the room.
Yeah, I'll stop here. And then
Can we
sort of...
really see his
I'll
facial
stop
features
here
now?
with the shield facing him, letting you guys sort of arrange yourselves behind me where you need to be.
Yeah, he is a 19, 20-year-old, maybe 21-year-old man with pale, almost pallid skin and pronounced incisors or canines. And they are, I mean, they're very pronounced, but he looks sickly thin and he opens his mouth at you and hisses again, letting you know that he can smell your blood. Just almost creepily, like he seems entranced by your presence and also his hunger. When the door shuts behind Churana, his eyes look up and then back down to you, and he begins circling along the wall.
Do you know what
Slowly.
you are? I want to voice towards him.
He's kind of hiding behind this pillar. Says, I am. Shaking, kind of for a second, he kind of collects himself. What's going to eat you? And then kind of leaps at you.
Okay.
He just told us he's gonna eat us.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna sort of, the second he sort of makes that sort of move, I'm gonna start moving towards him. So I'll move
Sure.
one here, and then we'll do initiative.
All right, so he is this, which is add turn. Good. You rolled a 17. Ooh. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Click on that. Got an initiative to roll.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
I gotta remember what my battle master things are now.
Oh, you got tech now.
Yeah, I got stuff. I got stuff.
Wait, holy crap!
What do you mean stuff? There won't be a
I
surprise
got
round this
battle
round.
master stuff.
Oh, there's not gonna be a surprise round, but
Yeah, there won't be a surprise round.
Yeah, no, I got battle master stuff now.
okay.
Like what?
I got trip attack, maneuvering attack. And
Oh.
He's a fighter. Jeez, Larry.
you cut out, Larry. You went oh, and then you cut out.
I don't know what's going on. My headset's coming in and out for some reason.
Yeah.
See?
I thought you meant like you had stuff you needed to do before combat started.
Oh no. I got stuff that
Logan, be sure you document. You have +2 AC.
I do too. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I gotta remember, I'm doing a concentration
Yeah, I
spell.
have 20 AC. Okay, so who's first? Because it's
Can you guys still hear me?
We
I'm
can
sorry.
now.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
now,
know what's
yeah.
going on with my headset. All right, here we go. We're gonna reorganize, descending. Okay,
Okay.
Logan, it is your turn. This vampire-y looking child has charged you, or pre-adult has charged you.
Man, I
Okay,
go
I'm gonna.
last with a 15. These rolls.
I'm gonna try and do something here to. Oh no, I won't waste it this time. I just realized because he's about to go, he'll get back. Oh, I have an idea.
What's up?
Because I can't. I don't want to. I want to use trip attack, but I don't want to use it when he's gonna immediately get back up. And since I go just before him.
Just a heads up about tripping people. Ranged attacks don't do so well against people on the ground.
Mm-hmm. And you're like the
Really?
only melee, so.
Oh,
get
okay. I thought
disadvantage,
it
I
was.
think.
Oh, damn. Well, I picked that hoping that I could be like, I give you all advantage.
No,
No,
you
that's
give
just
anybody who tries to melee hit him advantage, but that's
Oh,
not a lot of
well,
us.
Okay, then I'm just
That's
gonna
you
run
and
up
possibly
straight up.
True if True's feeling
oh,
ballsy.
oh
I mean,
dear.
you'll keep them away
I'm gonna
from
run
us.
straight up to him and take a swing then.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, this poor half vampire thing child that you found cowering in this room that made an idle threat about eating you. Yeah, your bites into his shoulder.
Now I feel bad. It wasn't an idle threat.
Alright, now he's trying. I think Larry's trying to make us go in a different direction now with guilt. But as a life cleric, as it was pointed out to me before, I cannot willingly let this abomination live.
Oh no, wait. You're not lawful stupid. I mean, if you can understand the cost benefit analysis of attacking a vampire,
Okay.
but I'm just reminding you that it is undead. All right. So yeah, Doru knocked us. That axe just bites into his shoulder. It stops short of clearing his arm right off like you would have thought it should with a frail frame like his. And at the start of his turn, he leaps to bite you, and that wound closes
Oh, okay.
completely, seals right up as he leaps to attack you.
Okay.
And let's see, just to make sure that's gonna be a 0, and he is attacking you with both claws.
Okay.
Here we go.
See if Larry wants to kill us today.
Okay.
All right, both claws,
Okay.
kind of your shoulder pads or your chest plate, whatever it is, turns the claws aside, and they
Okay,
fail to
he's
do
gonna
any
miss.
sort of damage.
Then I'm gonna use this
All right.
to immediately just I make another attack and add the superiority die to it, don't I?
Mhm.
Yes.
If I hit, I add the superiority die. Okay,
All right.
so-
Cool. Go for it.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna hit.
Yeah. Despite your best efforts to counterattack his flailing claws, you fail.
Okay.
All right. Which leads us to Trina. Trina, your dragon friend has met the vampire in combat.
When in doubt, Sacred Flame.
All right. Let's see what he do. All right. Despite his best efforts, the Doru is struck with your radiance.
Flame
Now,
Yeah, radiance. So.
it is radiant damage, correct?
It says flame
Yes.
like radiant, so I assume it's radiant damage.
Yeah. I mean, it's called Sacred Flame. I mean, it's a flame that's
Well, it's in the
sacred.
spell.
It's
It's in
radiant.
It's in the spell description. Well, yeah, 1d8
It says
radiant
1d8
damage.
radiant. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he takes some damage. He screams out as this sunlight flame thing kind of burns him. Oh gosh! Ugh.
Does that burn him up right away?
I don't know. It hasn't had an opportunity yet.
Oh, I'm watching.
All right. Minji, your turn.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move down here. And where's my little thing? I'm going to cast this on him. Good old
Oh
Hunter's
snap!
Mark.
Hunter's Mark.
I ain't messing with this shit. I hate him.
All right, sounds good.
Let me set up my macro. Or pop it on. There we go. And pew pew.
Oh my god, so many dice.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance that you have advantage?
No.
All right, your arrow goes wide. Now he stays marked, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like an hour
Okay.
or something.
Cool. So your arrow goes wide, but otherwise, have you completed your movement?
Yeah, I'm good here.
All right, Bastion, your turn. Your friends are trying very hard, but nobody seems to be hitting or hurting it,
Well,
except Truenna.
Okay, just clarifying.
So my axe didn't hurt it.
Well,
I
it
don't see
didn't hurt
no-
as much as you thought it should.
I don't see
and
no
it healed-
wound.
Yeah, it healed immediately. There's just not even a trace of a wound.
Oh wow.
All right, I'm going to
Wonder if he's going to cast a spell.
cast a spell. I do that sometimes. I'm going to cast a first level
Oh snap!
magic missile.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not the button I hit. Oh, just count the first three. That fourth one was a little bit of a misclick.
You mean the second one was a misclick, right?
Yes, you're
Alright.
right. That second one was a little bit of a misclick.
Yeah, 9 points of damage to poor Doru here. He's boom, 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 popped around by these bolts of magic.
You really laying on that poor Doru stuff pretty thick, huh?
Have you completed your movement there, Bastion?
Let me confirm.
I wouldn't mind going down the stairs sometime. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you had the opportunity to move.
I didn't want to push Bastion down. He's clumsy.
You realize I don't take up 5 feet of space at all times. You can
What?
walk past me freely.
Yeah, you can move. You can move by each other freely.
Well, he smells. He was shoveling all day. He's the one that said he smelled.
I explicitly stated that I was not shoveling.
Did
So
you
nobody
smell of
shoveled.
laziness? That's very slothful of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's my turn. I am going to do this.
Whoa, breath weapon! All right, let's see.
Yep.
Hold on. We're in a wooden church. That's really dangerous.
Oh,
I
but it's
can
magic.
control
It's,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
it's
not like
magic
a-
fire.
Okay,
It's
just
not-
double checking. Well, it says exhale destructive energy. I just reading the first line.
All right, yeah. You blast him with your breath. He can't
Yes.
seem to step aside. Takes a boatload of damage.
Sweet.
All right, and is that going to be the entirety of your turn? You going to move or anything?
I can't really do. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here. Just
Huh.
stay right up against him, making sure he can't get to the others.
All right, he's going to wheel it around you like that, and
I'm
then
gonna take the
step.
swing.
No, he's
Okay.
not.
He-
No,
oh,
he's not. He's
okay.
not provoking. But he's gonna step to you like this, and then lash out at you with both of his claws. Truenna, when he began his attacks on Logan, you believe that his wounds didn't close.
Oh, okay.
Here's his 2 attacks on you, and what's your AC again?
20.
20. Okay. The 1 attack hits, and while you, all right, give me, instead of slashing you, strangely, he loops his arm around you, kind of finds a piece of your armor, and leaps onto your back in kind of a grapply spider climb. For those of you that watch UFC, he takes the back, both hooks in,
Oh,
I
he's
was
deep.
gonna try and riposte the attack he missed first. Can I do that?
Can you use your reaction? Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll riposte the attack he missed. I can only do 4 superiority die things, but I can use this one again.
Okay.
So do an attack. See if he hit. If I hit, then I'll do the superiority die. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you do quite a bit. And roll your superiority die.
Okay. Well,
Is that
superiority
D6 or
die is
D8 or
I think
D10?
it starts at a D8
it's a D8 now, I think, and a D10 later. Let me
and a
have quick-
D12 later.
All right, I have an objection.
Yeah.
With this counterattack being so devastatingly hard hit, does he lose his balance and have disadvantage on his original attack?
No.
Bastion,
No.
Dylan, you need to side with me in this, okay?
No,
you don't,
it's like
you
once
don't
he,
instantly say
jumped out
no.
and hooked in, and he went to bring the other hook in, but like hit the armor, and so when he hit the armor, Tesh saw the opening.
He
Was
saw
like,
his opening. And just boom.
Yeah,
exactly.
and it. Okay.
So
Yeah.
he has taken your
he
back,
took the massive damage to climb onto my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
and he declined to do his own damage. Let's see. Okay, so I had this pulled up because I assumed it was going to happen, and then I closed it. Shooting a grappling monster in 5e. The Googles. There's a whole Twitter about this that I found earlier today.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Minji.
So I should just cast more magic missiles that just hit automatically. Got it.
yeah, do that one. Knock him off my back, please. The second he climbs on, I'm just gonna turn to everyone and be like, "For fuck's sake, get him off!"
All right. So let's just to be go. I'm going to assume that it's a situation where he is in control. He's taking your back. He's got the hooks in. He is in control of your movement, kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and give ranged attacks that roll a disadvantage because you're essentially attempting to shoot Tesh, like Tesh and the thing that is on his back. They're kind of spinning in this grapple.
Get it.
Does that mean this thing has disadvantage on dexterity saving?
I like where you're
I was gonna
thinking.
I was gonna say it actually would give him advantage on dexterity throws. Think about it this way: so if you're shooting Bastion, you would have disadvantage to hit him. That would mean he would have advantage on avoiding things. But if you attack him with something, we're gonna say 25% chance it hits Logan. So it's
Logan, stop
you're
moving.
taking a chance. You're taking a chance. And if Logan, you never know. They might fall to the floor, make everything even more difficult. But there's a frenzied melee going on right now of this vampire
Oh, God.
latched on to Logan.
Hold on, let me see what spells I chose for today. I might have something.
All right, Joanna, it's your
I have
turn.
an idea. That repulse damage, all of that damage happens over the course of me with my axes going.
Just try and knock him off.
Yeah.
He's on my back.
And I'm doing my best to find, aside from the condition grappled, which means you can't move. I can't think of anything else. But I mean, I have very specific for him that he leaps onto your back. So I'm going to assume there's at least some obstruction going on.
So I'm just constantly hitting him with my axe, trying to get him off. That's that.
Damn it!
Damage is
Oh
over the
my
course of
God!
back.
I was going to cast Sanctuary, but I didn't
Get
choose it for
Oh,
today.
Get it!
Fuck.
Get it! Get it!
What did I choose today?
Grappling. All right. Who's next? It is. I moved the thing and I forgot to call it out.
is
Trana,
me.
yeah. Still your turn. Yep.
I'm looking. I'm trying to plan something. Why do I have no level 3 spells prepared? No matter.
Because you don't have level 3 spells.
Don't worry about that. Level 2. Alright, so basically anything we do is going to be disadvantage against... He's going to have advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, essentially, it'll be more difficult to do the things that you want to do to him, or it'll be easier for him to avoid having bad stuff done to him, because he's, wrapped around a large...
Me.
Yeah, there you go. Your speed is 0, and if you removes the grappled creature... Okay, yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm going to believe in his strength to get rid of the grapple creature, so I'm just going to Sacred Flame it. That's
Okay,
all I
cool.
can do.
All right.
Oh wow!
His-
I hope you hit this. Yay!
Yeah. You
Yeah.
blast him with your radiant damage. You can
I'm in
actually
a-
change that damage type to radiant if you don't mind,
Okay.
because it is specifically radiant damage.
I mean, I'm in a church. This should be my home ground advantage.
A church that has had a vampire under it for a. Alright.
I don't know. Try and tell me details.
Alright, is there any other movement for you, True?
One
You can
second.
actually come down the stairs now.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head on down the stairs.
Alright, while you're moving, there's
Oh
a
my-
thump from up above. Is everything alright down there? Hear quite a bit of bustling and hustle.
Nobody yell, it's on my back! And he's just gonna, I imagine that would be him stepping on the trapdoor a little more.
Make it sound as bad as possible.
Yeah, he's just, you hear him like plop down on top of me. Oh, okay! Alright, Minji, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back one.
Aren't you
take-
already as back as you can be?
I want to go in the
He's trying to be
corner.
as far as possible so it can't like.
I want to
like,
get one
sprint
shot
and jump
again.
on him.
He doesn't want to get.
I'm taking my leave and I'll take faith in my arrows.
I half expected to start climbing up the walls. Just like.
Alright, let's
Somebody
roll a d4. Alright, yeah, you miss, but the arrow kind of, harangues off of Logan's armor or a pole or something. I mean, it is ineffective. But it doesn't hurt Logan. Hooray.
Good.
You
got
don't get
that
any-
pool right in front of you.
Necro, do you get any bonuses to that roll? Yeah, +5, +2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just rolling low. Abnormally low. But
Alright, Bastion, you got this roiling mess up in front of you. Minji's firing arrows wide. What are you doing over there?
Is it cold in here?
Oh, why would you do that?
Alright, let's see. Con
Well, I mean,
save.
it's a con save. I don't think dexterity doesn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, he passes his con save.
How does he get advantage on con saves
Yeah,
by being on his
Being
back?
on his back doesn't
That's
make him more
weird.
constitute.
Oh, wait. It's not. Hold on one second. It's just the hand pops out, right? It pops out on him.
Hand. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Wasn't it a.
No, it's not a hand.
you
This
s-
isn't a chill touch.
Oh, okay. My apologies. Alright. So it's. What is it? 4 damage? Is
Yeah,
he-
and disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh
roll.
god, this again.
Oh, snap. Okay. Let's add 4.
If he's frozen and slowed, that would mean he's easier to rip off, right?
Yeah, actually, I have his DC in mind. Oh, actually, I have it because it's a real thing. Go ahead and roll it. Roll your escape, which is an athletics check.
Athletics? Okay.
Better not fail.
I really hope I don't.
I really believed in you. I was going to bless you, but I have
Oh,
confidence
good.
in you.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, with a little bit of.
I hurl him at the wall.
Yeah, you swing and rip, and you kind of manage to displace him towards that wall. I mean, it's not far enough to really hurt him, but you do.
Okay. And do I still get my move, or is that it?
I don't know. I believe you still get to move. 196. I think it's just if you start the turn grappled, you get to throw it like that. Escaping can use its action, so that's your whole turn to or it's you can still move. That was your action.
Oh, okay. So now I'll stay right here, blocking him from going anywhere.
All right. Well, he is quite angry about you doing that. Here's his first attack, and it is at disadvantage.
I'm glad it was a disadvantage.
Well, I
That
mean,
is on.
Oh,
I guess
actually,
we would
think
do-
the first
if
one
he-
was-
No, if he was going to do 2 attacks, he would have gotten that crit right there. You're
Good
welcome.
point, you're right. Okay.
All right.
And I'm going to use yet another
ahead.
one through the riposte.
All right, riposte.
Still got a journey home. Slow down with the superiority dice.
As short rest gets me them back.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
does
you
that hit?
Yeah, it does. You
Okay,
hit
and
him.
then I'll add another D8.
Woo!
There we go.
Oh man, he is looking haggard.
Yeah, a short
All
rest
right.
gets me them back, true. So,
All right, here's his second attack. And it is no longer at disadvantage. Slash!
oh
Yeah,
god.
he's gonna go ahead and slash, and again he's gonna decline to do damage and instead
Oh my god.
jump the back. Wow! He
Takes
gives
the
I
a
back.
just got you off. God damn it.
he gives a howl and just leaps out, trying to
I'm gonna
peel
say
your.
once again, the damage that I did in my last attack is just me going when he jumps on my back. Just get it off.
For sure. This time while he's doing it, he is like forcibly trying to pry your helmet and shoulder plate apart, like just try to get his face in
Nope.
there.
Oh.
All right,
No magic, no
Triana.
magic.
Well, it's worked so far. I have no reason to stop doing it.
All right. Sure.
Oh,
Max
wow.
max damage. Why not?
Oh.
He manages to avoid it this time.
Does Logan?
All
I
right,
saw
let's
the
see.
one, and
Oh,
I was so
shit.
happy that I was sad.
Yeah, Logan manages to avoid it.
Good job, Logan.
Good.
All right. Any other movement from you, True?
Nah, I'm good.
Minji, this is the craziest melee you've seen in a while. Almost as crazy as that time that the trees out of the floor just swallowed you up.
I'm gonna sit here and hold my attack for when if he throws them off. As soon as he throws them off, I want to fire an arrow at him. So
Okay, so we're gonna hold your initiative. It's probably gonna end up sacrificing your turn, but I'll plop you in at the initiative
that's fine.
point after Logan. Okay. All right, Bastion, your turn.
Shit, I need to do something to this guy again.
Hey, I missed.
This is really starting to bore me. This is all in character.
Okay.
Saying it out loud.
Well, while he says that, I'm gonna say I'm gonna throw him at you next time.
What? You want me to cast Firebolt at this guy on your back? Hopefully I don't miss.
Oh,
Actually,
look
that
at Lord
was this time.
Bastion. Too good to kill a vampire of his friends.
All right, yeah, you managed to hit him. You scorch him. What type of damage is that? Is that fire damage?
That's fire.
Okay. Well, you scorch him for 5 points of damage. Yeah, you guys are all really tearing him up. Oh, wait a minute.
This
Wait.
poor defenseless little boy vampire, right?
Wait
For
a
some
minute.
ranger.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I screwed up real bad. Hold on.
What you screw up?
Well,
For or
everything.
against our favor. But if it
Against
says,
you.
hold on.
So -7, that's 65. Okay, and then I was treating it like Truana's damage was removing his resistances, which it does not. 6 + 7 is 13, + 5 is 18, so +9, 56. Okay, cool. All right, I have revised his life total to properly represent his vampiric nature.
Did he heal a little bit? Does it look like he's a little better off than what we
Yeah,
saw?
yeah. Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like his axe wounds are about half as big. Everything else has been regular, but it looks like the axe wounds are not necessarily as deep as Logan seems to to recall. And yeah, so add some fire onto that. I want to make sure. Yep, I've added the totals properly. I think 5. Yep. Okay, good. Any other movement, Bastion? Or you're gonna chill back there.
I'm good where I am.
All right, Logan. Time again to escape the grapple if you
Fuck
want.
off.
So you do your shaking. Yeah, again, you can throw him off. I'll go ahead and let him attack, and then Minji, you can take your attacks at him.
Well, I thought Minji said the moment he threw him off, if we're ready to attack. Wouldn't that plop
Yeah,
him right
but
after Logan?
But this is reality, so it's going to be a situation where. Oh no! Yes.
No.
The
Yeah,
vampire doesn't get to go.
Throw him in,
Yeah,
in like the
it's
spot where he
Minji.
can get attacked.
Yeah. I mean, he'll be able to attack him from there. But if you wanted to put him, say, over there, you could instead. It's fine. I'm assuming you're just kind of shucking him off of you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Ping where you want me to put him, and I'll just drop him down.
No,
That's fair.
that works.
Oh, yeah,
Throw
towards
him there.
Bastion, like you said.
No, keep him
Yeah.
away. I don't want him anywhere near us.
All right. Any other movement, Logan?
No. Oh, no more movement.
Okay,
That way
Minji.
you can't actually get any closer without breaking my thing and me getting an attack.
All
Can
right.
I
Yeah.
please hit?
Your heart is in the right place. Your arrows just aren't.
My shield
Alright.
just goes ting. What the fuck?
Your shield's
So let me
blinding me.
hold on. Let me rearrange everybody.
Nope. I
Okay.
made that light a brilliant, beautiful purple, so it wouldn't. No excuses, Minji.
All right. So Minji, you're now directly below Logan on the turn order, and all right. So it is Doryu's turn now. So Doryu, at the start of his turn, not having been apparently burned by radiant damage, that seems to be the key to this whole thing, starts healing significant amounts of damage. Just it looks like he is 20% healthier than he was at the start of the last turn. He's gonna go ahead and send his attacks your way. Here's his first attack. Did he get frostbolted or no? Firebolt. Okay. Here's the first attack on you, Logan.
Okay.
It misses.
Riposte again.
All right, do it up.
It's doing well for me, so this is my last one I can do though.
Oh, you managed to turn
Okay.
his fist aside, but not enough to strike home. Here's his
Yeah.
second attack. Slash! Oh, and
There you go.
again, he leap. What's up? What's up?
Can you not say it with so much energy? Because I think you're rigging the dice by saying it that loud.
He leaps onto your back, again foregoing his attempts to damage you.
For fuck's sake, get it off!
Yeah, at this point. He is starting to lift your helmet off. His thirst for your blood is so strong. All right, Tirana, your turn.
All right. Well, I want to surprise y'all,
Uh oh. Sacred Flame.
but I'm going to move one space first. That's
Oh,
a surprise.
Here's his dex roll. He passes.
All right, did it hit Logan?
Ooh,
I'm actually more interested in it hitting Logan than him at this point.
No, it did not hit Logan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did he pass? Did you say? Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, he did.
He
He
passed.
passed. He has a very good dex score. If Logan had looked at him, he would find somebody of equal strength but of significantly higher quickness.
Well, I think Logan's been looking at him most of this fight.
Yeah, but he just hasn't said, I size him up. I was expecting him to say, I size him up. I was hoping that was going to become like a key phrase. All right,
Oh,
Bastion, your turn.
I'll say it a lot more. I was expecting this guy to be pretty dexterous. I didn't
Yeah.
expect him to be my equal in strength. So,
How would you say his con is? Does he seem very contuitous?
Constitutional?
No, contuitous.
Okay. Logan, what's your constitution?
it is 14.
Oh, he looks hardier than Logan. That's for
Oh,
sure.
jeez.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna
Even though
yell
he's
it out,
really
but I'm also
skinny.
gonna combine it with also get this fucker off my back.
All right, Bastion, your turn.
All right, what do I got here? Let's look in my bag of tricks and my
I haven't
other-
given you one of those yet.
other bag of tricks. I think I am going to cast a second level spell.
Good heavens.
Oh!
Don't hit
And-
Logan.
Hit
With
Logan.
that, I will cast Enlarge on Logan.
Oh.
Oh.
I was really
Oh,
hoping
hold on.
for his Zone of Truth to make an appearance.
Don't
Zone
miss
of
the
Truth, I'm a
enemy.
sorcerer.
You just gotta believe hard enough, and you can cast Zone of Truth too.
Does this mean I can finally stop the grapples?
Maybe.
Well, this vampire spawn is only medium, so I think it might actually. Hold on, let me see. 196. Are you? If it doesn't prevent the grappling, do you still want to do it?
No, not particularly.
Okay, let me check real quick. I'm pretty sure it's a size, the same size or smaller, but The target to grapple must be no more than one size larger than you. Can you enlarge up to 2 full sizes or no?
No, it's just one size larger.
Okay, yeah. So then he would still be able to grapple. It might be more difficult. It might be easier to break out. I'm pretty sure it is easier to break
it's
out.
easier to break out. It won't be any more difficult to grapple because it's. I don't think it increases his AC any.
I keep throwing him off, so that's not the problem. The problem is the fact that he keeps getting back on.
Yeah, because I don't have to roll anything for it. It's if I hit with an attack, I can forego the damage and bond to you.
Alright, so instead I'm going to stick with a first level spell.
Alright, do it.
AKA bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
Look at that butter and bread. Delicious.
And magic missile cannot miss, so you do 10 points of force damage.
Meanwhile, that just makes me spin in a circle because I imagine they all hit on the same side of him. So it's like, what the fuck? Whoa, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
you kind of teeter for a moment, but I mean, you're a hardy fellow. All right, let's talk to some Logan. All right, Logan.
Again, throw this fucker off.
Yeah, try to toss him off you. Looks good. Yeah, you make it.
Yeah, okay,
That's-
so up against the wall this time again.
Some pretty low rolls, but you make it. Boom. All right.
Okay.
Any other movement?
No, because I want to. If I no, because yeah, it's just better if I stay up against him.
All right, Minji, your turn. Remember, because we
Can I
reordered
please
the
hit?
turn. Let's see. Can you hit?
Nope.
No.
It's always the first time.
All right.
I'm gonna sit here
any-
and whistle.
Okay,
You
Doru.
roll your luck in the Durst house.
Doru is done with this hardy warrior of steel.
Oh,
You can make your reaction.
attack. Yep.
Yep.
Oh damn it! I just realized I'm next. Well, yeah. I
Did
did
he
that.
hold on? Did he riposte during that last series before his turn? Oh wait, no, he just had his turn, so he should still
Yeah.
have his action.
He has his reaction back.
Reaction, sorry.
All right. Yeah, you definitely hit. Boom. You do a nice sweeping cut to his back. Again, not as deep as you would have thought it should have been. Before he launches into a tirade or a fury of blows at Trana there. Trana, what's your AC?
18.
Rest in peace.
Whoa, slow down.
Oh,
8.
shit.
Oh, come on.
Rest in peace.
All right. So the slash, again, doesn't do any damage to you as he bites his nails into your gear and leaps onto you. You now are grappled. While you are grappled, he attempts to bite you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because
Like a
yeah, he always
pepperoni.
missed his first
Look,
attack.
he hasn't attempted to bite Logan at all.
Yeah, because he always missed his first
Oh.
attack with me.
All right. It with its plus is sufficient to hit an 18. Do you have anything special as far as protections against undead or anything like that? Anything that I'm not aware of from your
Not that I'm
Like a
aware
bone-
of.
like a bonus AC against undead or anything crazy like that I'm not aware
Nope.
of? Okay, so true. You suffer. All right. This is plus 3. So you take 8 points of piercing damage. And why'd you do a con throw?
I have a concentration on Logan right now.
Oh, right, okay. And here's 2d6. As his teeth bite into you, True, you are seared by the pain of dark energy for 10 points of damage.
So 18 total?
18 total.
Holy
eight,
shit.
8 of it is less important. 8 of it is just piercing damage. But the 10 points are necrotic damage.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
the reason that this is special is because those hit points that are missing as a result of that damage are subtracted from your maximum.
Oh. Okay.
So, like you don't lose 20, so you don't lose 10 and then also reduce your maximum, but just reduce your maximum by 10 instead of enacting the 10 points of damage. And as he bites into your, let's say, shouldery neck area, you hear a grotesque sucking as he draws from the wounds that his teeth leave, and he's revitalized by your blood. You see him, like the color returns to his skin front of your eyes, Logan, as you kind of see him on top of Triana's back. It's beginning to darken, and his pallor tightens up, or his skin loosens up, not quite as tight.
All right, so now I only got 13 maximum hit points. That sucks.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Oh, and also, whew, all right, it's getting dicey as he continues to heal at the start of his turn. Triana, there's a vampire upon you.
There is.
I assume that you ended your concentration check on Logan as you took 18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You can either attempt to relieve yourself of the grapple. It's an athletics check.
Question.
Sure.
Undead. Why can't I just do that?
You can do that. Does it? Okay, so.
Oh, is that the right one?
No, that's preserve life. That's the
Oh,
one
yeah,
that
just
heals
not the one
people.
I want.
Turn undead, right?
Yeah, turn undead's what I want. Where is that
Okay.
one?
I'm not sure. You've used it before, though.
Yeah, I know. I must not have saved it in my book, actually.
Here, I got it. Let me pull it up.
These
So-
shadow guys from the orb.
Yeah.
That's right. The shadow orb. So that totally would have party wiped you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clearly, it didn't. So
Well, so everybody on the forum says don't run that encounter because it's like your first opportunity to party wipe.
And we
I
didn't.
mean, if you're a bunch of sissies,
So are you trying to do channel divinity radiance of dawn?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them off me. I'm trying to fear them.
All right, so you harness sunlight, banishing darkness and dealing radiant damage to your foes. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and any magical darkness within 30 feet is dispelled.
Whoa. Where? I don't know. That's the
It's
wrong
on
one.
page.
You're looking
page
at light
61?
domain. I'm life domain.
Oh,
But I'm not
I'm
even
sorry.
doing that. I'm just doing channel divinity, turn undead.
Oh, that's the basic one towards the beginning.
Yeah, the basic one. Yep.
Makes them feared, I think. They have to run away.
Yeah, it's a wisdom check, if they fail, it's turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Is that not part of the divine domain?
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's part of the divine domain, buddy.
The divine domain's not even a domain.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
Divine's not a choice of domain.
Jeez. All right, so you are turning undead. Make a wisdom saving throw. What's your DC on your?
No, it's you making a wisdom throw, not me.
Yeah. What is the DC for it, though?
Oh. That's a good question. I don't know. I imagine it'd be the same as my Sacred Flame, wouldn't it? Wisdom saving throw. What did we have it as last time? I thought it might have been 13, wasn't it?
Let me just roll. Let's roll just to make sure it matters. Boop. Doesn't matter. All right, so he fails.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So he has failed
He's always saying.
on the
Oh
turn
my God.
undead. Can't willingly enter a space within 30 feet of you. Okay, cool. All right. Is that it for your turn?
I'm gonna use a bonus action actually too.
All right. Sounds good.
And he was successfully turned, right?
Yes, he was successfully turned.
Yeah, I got healing word myself for 1. Well, 4 health.
Okay, so all right, cool. And you good there?
That is all of my turn.
All right, Bastion.
I'm gonna
There's
hold
a-
my turn.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. What are you gonna hold it till?
I'll just let you know.
Nope.
I don't.
Oh,
I don't have.
you're-
I don't have a specific trigger in mind yet. It's just, like it's not gonna be like, no, wait, Larry, I've decided. It's gonna be like, oh, now we're as a party ready to do something.
All right, cool. Logan, your turn.
Okay. So if you said ranged attacks get disadvantaged, do melee attacks get disadvantaged as well?
Why are you gonna attack this thing?
Clarification: if it takes damage, it does not run away from me while I am almost
okay.
dead.
So we have to wait till it's dead. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna hold.
No,
my
I
action
just like
as well.
sitting there twiddling.
All right. Yeah. Okay, Minji, your turn.
I'm gonna hold my action too.
Oh, couldn't
Until
get
he
him to
gets in a
shoot.
corner and we're gonna.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was. I forgot that it was if it was attacked. It stopped.
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll. He's gonna take an intelligence check as he starts blindly running. Okay, so he's gonna leap off of you, and he's going to use the dash action. He's gonna go here.
Uh
He's gonna move there.
oh.
True. Any reactions or anything? I don't know if you.
Well, if I saw him running that way, I couldn't move to cut him off, or.
You could attack him.
You could attack him.
That's about all the reactions.
No, I'm good. I'm not going to
Alright.
attack him. I'm okay.
All right. He's gonna move up the stairs, and he's gonna get here, and he's gonna perform.
Can I shout for him
Hold
to
it
be
on.
ready? Yeah.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go ahead.
No, too soon.
Yell, hold the door somewhere. I forgot his name, actually.
Okay, here we go. He's gonna roll a strength check as he
Come on,
throws
hold it
his.
all.
He's gonna throw his shoulder into the door, and it thuds meatily. You hear what sounds like somebody lifted off the ground and then thudding back down into place as he fails to blow through the door, despite a very strong effort on his part. Having expended the majority of his energy and abilities to run away from Truanna in this direction, he kind of hunkers up against the roof, like right up against the trapdoor, kind of back as far as he can up the landing of the stairs, pressed up against it. Looks like he's preparing to throw his weight into it again.
Okay.
All right. Anybody? We have all these people that held. Anybody do anything with those or?
Can we
I'm
see
gonna-
him at
Well,
the
it's
where we're
technically-
standing?
I mean,
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
we had-
continue to-
Go
We
ahead.
had 3 people all at once. Let's
Okay.
go right to left. Logan, what'd you say?
I want to dash after him to try and block the stairwell to stop him from coming back down.
Okay, Minji, what did you say?
Can us at the bottom, like where we are, can we see him at the top of the stairs? Where's that?
It's 15 feet, and you can see through it. It's like wood slatting. It's like a handrail kind of off of the stairs all the way down. You could probably shoot up through it. I wouldn't give you disadvantage. But he is about 10 feet above you.
Oh,
Or-
okay. So if
yeah,
I
the-
move away, you can hit me. Then
I'm sorry, if you what?
if I move away, then you wouldn't be able to hit me since he's so high.
Right, yeah, he's not threatening you from there. Yeah, he
Okay.
is so high up that he's not threatening you. True, did you have a question?
Did I?
No, there was 3 people talking. Was it also?
Oh,
Was it you, Dylan?
no,
that
no.
was the last
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I said something. I'll move as well.
Okay, so in order of highest initiative roll from the start was Logan, and then it went Minji, Bastion. We're all holding their actions. So, Logan, you can take yours first if you want your held action.
So just dash.
Well, technically, I held
I can only
first.
move 6 because I can't use the rest of my thing, can I?
Yeah, you mean like you want to run up there and attack him?
No, I'd like. We don't want to break it yet. I don't think.
I would like to get
Someone
away.
else can break it. I just want to get in the way so we can't get back down. sort of
Okay,
thing.
sounds good. Minji, what did you want to do with yours?
I
I
just
think
want
that's as far as
to
I
move
can
over
get.
here and just look
Oh
in
no,
the
I
air
am
at him.
dashing. Of course, I can get here.
Okay, and True, did you want to do anything
Yeah,
with your
I
held?
am definitely going to dash.
Okay, and Bastion, what about you?
Yeah, I moved here. I'm good.
Okay, so I'm resetting everybody to 20, and Logan, Minji, him,
I'm
Trina.
also going to use my bonus to yell "brace yourself" to Ismark.
Okay, so everybody did all their held actions. Back to the top again. We're gonna go ahead and go with Doru. He kind of sees you back on him, but again, he can't do anything but dash. So he's gonna throw his weight against the door again. He will again, of course, have disadvantage as Ismark is basically sitting on top of the door. And again, yeah, he throws the full strength of his vampiric curse against this door, but he just can't seem to lift Ismark off of it. It doesn't even open up. It just kind of boom shutters. Logan, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna have the fucking at him. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
hold on. My apologies, I did forget one thing. He didn't take any radiant damage, so he is healed for a little bit more. This time about a third of his health.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at him,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna use action surge and swing at him again.
Surging!
So yes, so action surge once per. Yep. Okay, sweet. I'm going to swing at him again.
Alright.
Oh, this one looks like it doesn't hit.
Alright. Despite your
Oh, well,
best efforts.
I got my miss out of the way.
Oh, okay, there you go. Minji, it looks like Logan has made contact and Doru's begun to calm down. He's not ravenous in his fear anymore. What would you like to do?
Up this way. Oop. Oopsie.
What happened?
I just messed up on something.
And I'm sort of trying to sort of pin him into the corner as well. Sort of trying to.
Damn! It is
I
below
finally
max. Yeah, he's below max. He is marked. Deals 6 points. Alright. Now, as I've told Logan before, your arrow, I mean, it doesn't bear as deep as it should have in your mind. Maybe about half as deep. But yeah, you do 5 points of damage. Or, shit.
I
Alright.
assume so.
Yeah, of course. Triana. Your friends are
Wow.
letting fly with the furious volleys of hell. What are you doing?
I'm going to let fly a furious volley of heaven. With a
Radiant
sacred flame.
damage!
Radiant damage. Here it comes.
Radiant damage?
I would assume on the stairs he doesn't have much room to move.
Oh, he failed his deck save. Apparently he
See? I
doesn't.
know. He's
So
up in
I
that
hold
corner
him to the
tight.
corner. I see Trey. I just sort of step aside and then.
Well, no. It just appears above them, to my knowledge.
Yeah, it's just like he's trying to fight you, and then it's just. Okay,
That's cool.
Bastion, your turn.
I'm going to use another spell slot, and I'm gonna cast a quickened magic missile,
What?
and then I'm also going to cast a firebolt.
Booyah! Oh!
Whoa.
Oh! Oh! Damn!
Oh.
You just did a lot of damage. That was 20 damage.
It took
Good
me
lord.
getting mauled and bitten for you to really bring out the big guns, huh?
Damn.
Ooh, jeez. True's going deep. All right. Logan,
She got bit
His
pretty
wounds-
Don't do it. Don't do it.
his,
Don't do
his
it.
wounds didn't close this turn. They didn't close this turn.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
All right. You don't have. You're an 18 now, aren't you?
Yeah. Don't do
All right.
it.
I'm sorry, friend. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. The first attack misses.
Okay.
No bites.
As it
No
always
bites.
does.
No bites.
No bites this turn. Eh!
Ah, get it off!
All right.
Hey.
My leg.
All right, Logan, give me a deck save, and don't forget to subtract your armor. Let's see if you maintain your footing on this stairway.
Wait, Dex, subtract my armor?
I don't
Yeah,
think I don't think this is the game you think it is.
Dang it! All right, just roll your deck save. Ooh, gosh, you fall prone and begin rolling down the stairs in a heap. You have disadvantage on your athletics check.
Ah, shit.
Well, hold on. He was holding on to him, so he should have had some sort of penalty of holding on to him, too.
He's actually gonna have to retest it.
Okay.
Relax, True. Jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Gosh,
I
let
gotta
us
jump
play
and
the
bite
game.
at every chance I get. This is... You might
Oh
not know what
my.
campaign this is, but it's
Yeah.
not an easy one.
Logan, give me your athletics check.
Athletics.
Oh, he maintains the grapple, but
Dang
only
it.
just so. Only just so. All right.
If True
Let's
True
do
wasn't
the-
so far away, I would suggest ripping him off.
I'm not getting near him. Just a heads up, by the way.
All right, Minji. There's still a mess of vampire and dragonborn on the floor. You have
So is
anything
he
you want to do?
On the floor and on his back right now?
Well, yeah, they're just kind of. I mean, you can
Yeah.
just shoot at him. I'm not gonna give you like super crazy disadvantage or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Like double disadvantage. Oh no. But
Yeah.
Oh, who
sure.
needs
Thank you.
disadvantage?
Who needs it? All
Holy
right.
shit.
Okay.
Wow.
Hold on a second. So yeah, you definitely hit. He is he is below max, and he is marked. So that's 18 damage. Good night. All right.
That's
Give or take
bullshit amounts of
0.
damage. I had to use a spell slot and meta magic to do that.
And I'm gonna go stand over here. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey! I know I'm in the safest spot if Minji's here.
All right, Triana, your turn. They
Please.
are prone, so they do get disadvantage on the dex roll, though.
Yeah, it's Dex.
Oh, cool.
See, you falling down that stairs was just a setup. Oh.
I'm gonna cast
Unfortunately.
chromatic orb in
Oh.
radiant damage.
All right, Bastion,
Oh,
your
wow!
turn. Is Radiant a choice for Chromatic Orb?
Do sorcerers get chromatic orb? I'm sure the answer to both those questions is no.
Well, hold on. Let me cast a Zone of
Oh.
Truth to find out if he's lying.
I
to
didn't
us.
realize you were kidding. I was ready. I was like, oh, that's... Huh?
Oh, I do get chromatic orb. I don't have it, but I do get it.
Well, maybe you should be a better sorcerer then.
Listen.
All right.
Alright, I gotta do some research on that.
Okay, well, take your turn first, though.
I'm going to hope he's not that constitutional.
He's not well constituted. All right, let's see. Chromatic Orb.
Well, no, he's doing Frostbite.
You cannot choose Radiant on Chromatic Orb. All right,
See,
let's
it's
do
not
it.
even worth my time.
All right, here you go. Con save.
Oh.
Saved.
Saved.
Honestly, it's because he's got a little bit of me
Did you
in
guys
him
see
now.
the die like scoot across the table instead of rolling and just come to a rest on the 16?
That's make me think you're cheating. You're not rolling. You're dropping.
Yeah, no
Alright.
drop these dice, Larry.
Don't
No
be dropping
dropping
these
these
dice. You got that box of
Uh,
cheating.
At the start of his turn, some of those wounds close.
Even
alright,
though I did
Logan.
radiant damage? Oh no, I
You
didn't.
didn't.
Never mind.
After your fighter, guys.
Here we go. This is the bite. He pries your helmet. A gap in your helmet. Here's the attack. Oh, but his teeth catch on your gorget or helm or something.
Gorget.
And he fails to pierce. Yeah, the piece
Good.
of metal across your neck.
Oh,
That protects him
okay.
in just this situation.
Furiously, he scratches at other exposed parts of your body and deals you 2d4 plus 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
It's not that
Yeah.
much. It's just
what are you
That's only
ouching
got a
for?
8 points of damage.
Okay,
Seven
never mind.
7 points of damage. Doesn't
good.
reduce your anything. All right. Let's. Oh, also he just he puts the pressure on you. Go ahead, Logan. Your turn.
I'm gonna try and throw him off and stand up.
Go for
Other
it.
way
That's-
around.
Can I stand up and then throw him off?
Yeah, it's an athletics check, and then your movement is done with. Either way, you're fine. Both. I wasn't gonna be a stickler. Yeah, you throw him off. Which way do you want him to? Pick where you want him to go.
I'm gonna throw
Oh, shit.
him up the stairs so he's stuck like yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of pinning him in again.
Sounds good. All right, and I assume you stand.
Yeah, I stand and then I'm just ugh.
All right, Minji, your
Holding
turn.
him up.
This is the Minji. Oh, it was the Minji we knew and loved.
So you can only hit him when he's on my back.
Pretty much.
And prone. And
Your
with
arrow-
disadvantage.
Your arrow flies wide. Truanna, your turn.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna help the party the most. So,
I mean, I'm
no-
sorry it's boring, but I would love to do something more entertaining, but sort of
Yeah, you
all
guys,
I got really
you
going.
guys gotta stop him from
Kinda
healing.
need to keep radiancing him.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I've missed 6 out of 7
Oh,
times,
wow.
so
Probably because he was getting thrown on the stairs, he's able to move quickly.
All right, I'm just making sure I'm not doing this wrong. 10 points, start of turn, has at least one. Know that, know that. Hasn't taken that. Oh, there is another thing you could do, but I ain't helping. You can roll a religion check if you want.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I religion check every turn if you let me. Will you let me?
Everybody religion check. Fuck.
Chesh says, God says smash.
God says smash. Okay.
God does.
God, what do you say?
Trena. Wow,
God
God
Minji,
says smash.
Minji, Logan, and Bastion all believe that God say smash. Trena, you think this would be an opportunity for holy water.
Oh, thanks. I didn't need a God to tell me that one.
You fuck.
All right. So he saved against your damage. Any other movement for you?
I mean,
Do we still have the alchemy fire?
did we throw that at you? Oh no, we did throw that at you. Bastion was too cheap.
All right, Bastion. Before you take a turn, or actually go ahead, and then when we end this round, which will be with you, I need to take a moment to relieve myself.
Ditto.
I mean,
This fight has been going on for almost 2 hours.
Get it the fuck off.
Shit. All right. Boom. It's actually not going to regenerate its full hit points this turn. You guys did progress. Oh no, it's gonna regenerate. Yeah. Okay. So it starts its turn, regenerates. Now I need to relieve myself. Pardon me. I'm gonna take my headset off.
thank you.
We're all gonna die.
Well, okay, I gotta tell you
Run
this
out
real
of
quick.
arrows.
Do you know you can right-click the macros at the bottom of your screen and rename them?
I do now.
Yes. A fantastic viewer, Marco the Dragon, came in, and Marco the Dragon says he or she helped write the wiki on Roll20 and highly recommended that suggestion. Instead of being a huge mess at the bottom of my screen.
So, I don't know where my alchemist fire is.
I know you have it because I wanted to use it against the rat swarm and throw it at Logan, and you were against it.
Oh wait, never mind. There it is. I found it. It's down. It's down further.
Okay.
Because that could be a way of getting constant damage on him, right? And that fire stops him from healing more, I think?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is, I'm barely doing anything. I'm just holding it still for you guys, basically. I'm pretty sure.
Hello, friends.
Hello.
Alright, real quick, just a chat update. Larry, you were very complimented on your energy as a GM.
Oh, thank you. All right. Cool. Hello.
Larry's internet famous. Why do I still have this on?
So what? Oh, hey, your badge. All right. So at the start of what's Doru's turn? At the start of Doru's turn, you guys hear Ismark shouting from above, "Gents, pull him away from the door!" And then
Now I wonder if this is scripted or if Larry's just helping.
no, listen. I wish I could help enough. If Ismark joined into the fight, he would die instantly. Just absolutely shredded, right? Hold on. Let me make sure. Because if he's a... Yeah, no, he would be killed immediately with his 17 DC or AC.
I have an idea.
That's still better than me.
I
Well,
have
yeah.
an idea.
Okay.
Could I grapple him?
Yeah.
And just try to hold him still for you guys? To stop him from grappling me back?
Yes. You do know that his grapple has been pretty easy for you to break. You can only assume your grapple would be equally easy. Because remember, he is your equal in strength.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And he's your superior in constitution and dexterity.
Okay, so it'd be pretty easy for him to get free of my grapple.
Probably, yeah. Now, it would consume his action if you succeeded.
Okay, so we just got to reverse this so it's just like grapple free, grapple free, grapple free.
There you go. I'm
It's a
alright
UFC
with that.
match. We're bringing it to the mat.
You're gonna try to turn it? Alright, here you go.
But
Here's...
that means we still have a chance to hit you.
That's
Yeah,
a good
I
point.
mean, that's whatever. Yeah.
Better that I'm in control than that he's in control. Like,
I mean, I've been giving it a 25% chance, so it's not like it's that bad. All right, here you go. Here's the first attack, the slashing. 20? Yeah, hits. All right.
fuck.
So again, he forgoes the damage, leaps on, and here's the second. He wrenches. Let's just assume your helmet's basically on the floor at this point. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Oh.
Ouch.
No. You have 20
I-
AC.
What?
No, I thought your
that spell
concentration-
went off.
Oh no, it went off. Oh no!
All right. Whew.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So here's
How
the
much
first.
do I lose?
A lot. It's gonna be roll 1d6 plus 3. That's the slashing damage from the bite, or the piercing damage from the bite. So that's 7. And then this is the necrotic damage. Remember, keep this separate because it is a subtraction to your maximum hit points, not actually damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's not actual
Yeah.
Also, I
damage.
don't actually take the damage.
You do, but it completely lowers your hit points. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
can't
so I take
regenerate
damage
past
as well.
that.
Yeah, well, the problem is with the way the Roll20 works is if you subtract it from your hit points and then subtract it from your maximum, I think it actually shrinks both numbers when you subtract from the maximum. I'm not 100% sure.
I
But
don't think it does.
either way, yeah, if you had 30 hit points, you'll go down to 23 from the damage, and also your maximum will reduce
Yeah,
to 23.
yeah, okay.
So you'll technically still be at full health. You'll just be less healthy. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, same thing with Truena. As he bites into you and begins drawing your blood out of the wound, he is invigorated. All right, Logan. This sucking, piercing beast is on your back.
Just letting you guys know, I'm at 8 HP. I'm gonna throw him off again. That's
Okay,
all
go
I
for
can
it.
Really do.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
you
now he was yelling for him to get him away from the door.
Yeah, step away from the door.
Um.
I mean, you have a well-measured fighter in a church while you're fighting against a vampire. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders, at least, about what to do.
Well, I mean, like, okay, so it didn't sound like this was just from him not wanting him to bash the door again. This sounded like he was planning something, maybe?
Yeah, like he's got something in mind.
Bring us
then
some
I guess I'm
holy
gonna throw him
water.
here this time.
All right,
So
he's gonna go down there.
He
Yeah.
can still jump up
Oh.
and climb the stairs. He's a
Yeah,
vampire.
that's a good point. I guess maybe here.
Okay.
Be careful, Bastion. You might want to move away.
You want to know something funny about vampires?
What?
They move their movement speed on roofs as well as floors. How crazy is that?
That is freaky as fuck.
It's the if you don't own the Monsters Manual, it is one of the coolest things to read because it's
Well,
just
yeah, but
random stuff.
that's like full metagaming.
Well, yeah, that's why he's not climbing on the roof.
Oh.
He's
Wait,
like a 20-year-old. He doesn't know what it's like to be a vampire. All he knows is that he loves the taste of blood.
Okay. Ow. So I've thrown him down there. That's all I can really do. I don't have another action surge, so.
All right. So then let us move on to Menji. Menji, let fly with the fury.
If it hits.
It hits.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So you do your 8 is actually less damage. Got it. All right.
No.
I just sit here.
Truanna, your turn.
Do we have any health potions?
But
I have
I mean,
one.
If I'm going to heal
No.
you, I can't do radiant damage to him.
well, I used
You
one
keep doing
already.
radiant damage.
I poured it in Minji's mouth, so I don't
Oh
have
yeah.
one.
I think everyone used theirs on me.
I mean, we have a choice. How you feeling, Logan? I'm gonna look to Logan and look to see what Logan wants me to do.
Radiant.
I can heal.
Radiant.
Do radiant because all
Alright.
I'm really doing is stop.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do both. I forgot bonus actions.
Oh, snap. How much was your radiant damage? Was it 2?
2.
Okay.
But you know what is important is that you did radiant damage to him. Okay, and who's
And
the
I
healer
healed
word on?
Logan. Logan.
All right, cool.
7. It's not huge.
All right,
but
Bastion, what do
hopefully
you
it's
got?
Oh, lovin'. That's what I got.
Please
Just
Oh,
remember
man.
that.
just destroy him.
enough. Yeah, if you're holding any aces, now's the time to play them.
All right, 18 does hit and deals 8 points of fire, and he's getting burned by both sun and flame. He is in bad shape now. Uh-oh. All right, his turn. Let's see. Hold on. Okay.
Uh-oh. Bastion, no!
This is an intelligence check. Oh well. It was a good idea while it lasted. Logan! Oh, there's 1 slash missed. There's 2 slash
another!
misses.
Yes!
This is
We might live!
And then I'm just gonna just jump.
Well, are we gonna
Alright,
let
go for
Lazy Bones up top know anything?
Yeah, yo, get it. Bring us some holy water. The door is clear.
I'm gonna grapple him. Okay. Athletics.
Yeah, go for it. You roll your athletics check, and it is, I believe, contested by strength save,
Oh wow.
which he fails.
I
He
think
is
it's
success.
strength. It's strength or athletics. I mean, athletics or acrobatics. Sorry, is the contest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're both fine. So you're good.
I mean, I thought you said you.
I'm gonna sort of hold him.
Hold on
so
one
the
second.
others can hit him. So I'm sort of holding him, like trying to make it so that the others can easily hit him.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Bastion?
I said I thought you said he was more dexterous.
He is. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, his dex and strength are the same rolls.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so
Gucci.
17, he fails. You grapple him successfully. All right. This means you control his movement. If you move, you will drag him with you. It's on page 196. I don't know if you have the PHB with you. You can maintain it. He'll try to break it on his turn, obviously.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's 195. You can seize the target. They get the grappled condition. When you move, you can drag or carry the grappled creature, but your speed is halved.
I'm just gonna try and hold him so that he's facing the others and they can get clean shots at him.
All right, sounds good. That'll make it Minji's turn. Dice at the table. Oh my god. 17 points of damage. Jeez, OP.
That's yeah.
I'm holding the target for you. Hit the target.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, I forgot he's at disadvantage.
Yeah, but still he hits.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I looked at 22 and I'm like, oh, that's a nice shot. Realized.
All right.
16.
Truano, your turn. Oh, he knows what's important.
hey, she's gonna do what she's gonna do.
She knows what's important. Whoa.
He's
No
she's
being
he's being grappled. That's disadvantage, right?
Oh, wait, my
Wait,
bad. My bad.
If Logan's
My bad,
controlling
my
movement.
Also, I don't know if that's actually a condition of being crap.
Bastion.
Well,
I
I'm
just so long
holding
as
him
we're
still,
so long as we're keeping it reflective. But with a +3 still passes. So yep,
Damn it.
he is not
Logan,
radiant.
hold him close. Hold him more still.
Hold him
I'm
closer,
trying.
Danza.
Bastion, if you have any
know
other
what
spell
this guy's
slots,
like?
you are their only hope. Do you have any
You're
other
the
spell
only one
slots?
that knows what
Oh
this
yeah,
like.
I'll just cast Magic Missile at 2nd level.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Oh,
all 4 of
whoa.
those were meant.
Wait, all 4
So
of those
you
were-
actually had an ace in the hole,
I'm
Matt.
supposed,
Still.
I'm supposed to roll all 4, not just 3, with Magic
Well, how
Missile
did you
being
get a
1 spell
5?
level. What?
The spellcaster.
It's 1d4 plus 1. Classic Magic Missile.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry. All right. So 3, 3, 3. That's 9. Oh
14.
no! +5 is 14. What? You do sufficient damage by 5. The last missile's not even important because as that last one leaves your fingers, you notice him fall limp and lifeless in Logan's arms. The last one just kind of slams into the corpse with the sound of a wet
Okay.
tennis ball.
Another
No,
one
I
for the
remember
kill
something.
count, boys.
Wait,
Thanks
it's
for
not
all
over yet.
your
It's
lack
not
of
over yet.
help.
It's not over yet. He may be down. I remember there's shit that happens now.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I
It
remember
is
this is when I
confusing.
looked up. We did this earlier because I remember I looked up like what was. I checked my knowledge of vampires and like they're not dead when they're dead.
They're not
That's
dead
why
when
I
they're
did-
dead.
That's why I did overkill. 5 extra points of damage to make sure he wasn't at 0.
Well, Logan is correct. Dory was incapacitated.
I'm gonna immediately take one of the stakes out of my baggie that I've got on my waist.
Man comes prepared.
I also
I wanna-
take one out, and I'm gonna rush towards the body, be like, "No, he's mine! He's mine!"
He's trying
okay,
to.
in that case, well, if I see him doing that, I'm just gonna hold him up. Hold him up towards him. Let him do it.
Oh, okay. So this is like one of those scenes where you're holding him and the other.
You are Piccoloing. I mean, no, you are Gokuing that Reddit's really hardcore.
I take my
Yeah.
hammer and my stake and just
spoilers.
whacka.
Oh, my bad.
Spoilers. Yeah. So you.
Spoilers from like
drive-
episode 2 of DBZ are
You
bad.
drive home the stake, and the vampire is destroyed. Doru, in his form, is destroyed. He dusts.
Wait, I thought
just,
a stake just paralyzed them, didn't it? Or did it kill them?
No.
Unless they're in the harm.
If
isn't it?
their heart is in their resting, if they're in their resting place and their heart is pierced with wood, with a weapon made of wood, they are destroyed.
Oh,
and
This is
we're talking classic Buffy the Vampire
Oh,
Slayer
okay.
style.
So I should be
He-
beating him
he
with my
hits-
quarterstaff.
No.
Are you gonna impale its heart with a quarterstaff?
Yeah, that's a hell of an impale. A
I
blunt
can
quarterstaff.
hold on. I can chisel the end of it. I can make a shiv.
So you're saying is from the beginning of this fight, I should have just ran up to him with my stake and hammer and made an attack roll.
Well,
Well, hold on.
he's
Is that
incap-
that's an improvised weapon?
Yeah, I think he has to be incapacitated.
yeah,
And
that's
I
me.
think if they're not in their resting place, it's a paralyze when you do that through the heart, right?
Yes,
yeah.
you are, however, in his resting place.
Yeah,
The
thought so.
undercroft of this home is the resting place. What I was going to tell you, though, what is important is in Buffy the Vampire Slayer style, the beginning from the heart where it is pierced with the wood, the body turns to dust outward. So you're kind of holding it by the shoulders, and about a second after the piercing, the bottom half falls off, turning to dust, and it kind of fades into dust in your hands, kind of thing. And before too long,
Okay.
you're just holding clothes.
Well, don't freeze it in. It's bad for your allergies,
I'm
Logan.
gonna like dust myself off.
Oh, our big dragonborn dusting himself off and go, "Ugh, the dust."
All right, and so as you're kind of doing this whole vignette scene, the trapdoor opens and Ismark kind of leans his head and goes, "Hey mates, is everything all right?" And he's got, he became very British, or is that British? Anyway, he
that
became.
was more Australian, really bad Australian.
All right, I'll take it. I'll insult your people too then.
Your
So
people?
you
What
kinda-
do you mean, your people?
I'm
Australia.
Australian.
Fucking
Jeez,
Jayhawk.
Dylan, don't be so
get
dumb.
the show. You don't get the show. All right, so he kind of like lifts up the. There you go. Anyway, and he looks under, and he's got in his hand what is maybe a satchel or an alchemist patch worth of like small glass vials. Probably you just didn't find them earlier of the priest's storage.
Is that holy water? Is that holy water?
He's like, yeah, aren't you fighting something undead?
Yeah. Give it to me. Just give it to me.
I'll
We're
point to
gonna
the
need
dust
this later
pile.
on.
Well, hold on. We're not going still holy fire from the church bastion.
Like I said, don't mind Truana. Give me that holy
Hold
water.
on. Does he
I
have
need-
the silver powder is way more important, bastion.
Well,
It is
Ismark,
not, but okay.
Ismark kind of looks at Truana as she rejects it, and he goes, no, trust me, I paid for it. I mean,
Oh,
basically built this place anyway.
You
I'm
had
not
to
gonna
listen to that guy pray up there.
I'm not gonna steal from my own people, Truana. Just relax. I mean, these are his townsfolk. Remember, he's the burgomaster of the town.
Burgomeister.
okay.
I'm
I'm just going to choose not to think too much into his statement.
How many holy waters do I now have?
8. It's 2 rows of 4.
Oh, I'm gonna strap this across my chest.
You just slice it down the middle and open it up into bandolier style.
Alright.
But yeah, upstairs though, the beating on the door and the shouting has kind of reduced itself to more of like a quiet sob and like a wet thump, like thump, thump, thwack.
I wanna go up there and comfort him, and I tell him I'm gonna try to persuade him and tell him we did what had to be done. It's for your own safety as well as the safety of us, our safety words. I don't
In
know.
the town.
And say like, I'm sure some would have preferred to not be that abomination.
Your words are comforting, or they would be to a person not stricken with the kind of madness and grief that Donovic has suffered. His son has deteriorated in vampire form for about a year now, so he's unhinged to say the least. He essentially is a weeping pile of cloth on the floor right now. He's inconsolable. He's overcome with despair to the point that he won't respond. You kind of fear for his health at this point because of his how quickly he degrades into just a mess. Um, yeah, he is super. You just killed his son, man. Killed his son.
No. Strahd killed his son. I killed his vampiric body.
His vampire pet.
You can at least ripping pepperonis now.
What? Listen, whatever you need to make that make peace with you with your actions. I understand.
Um, can I
Can you
see
tell me?
him?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I assume you
I
guys
might
come
cast
out.
Healing Word on his hands.
I'm gonna be lying down on the one pew that's not broken and just sort of resting like, oh. God damn
Go
it.
find
Because
my
I'm the one that
arrows.
was like constantly like
I,
throwing
I,
him on the floor.
I look at
and
Tesh and I'm just like, you didn't even do anything. That was all me.
I just give him a glare.
All right, what did you say, Menji?
I'm gonna go grab all the arrows I missed.
Yeah, it's clay wall, so they didn't get destroyed or anything like that. You probably find a couple,
Are we
buried in
having
wood.
a short rest?
You can. It's
Not down
actually
here.
very. The church is hospitable. Once you come up out of the church, you can move over to the left screen. That's the upper area. Once you come out of there, it's pretty hospitable. He's essentially gonna lay in a huddle on this floor, like he's grabbing maybe a pillow or some trinket that reminds him of what his son used to be, a locket of some sort, that kind of thing. And he's just sobbing in there, but otherwise he won't disturb you. I mean, if you can sleep with
Okay.
the sound of a crying man near you, you'll probably be
Well,
fine
is
here.
it dark
I mean,
out?
we can also
I'm
just
just having a short rest. Like I'm
we can
not.
also just go to an inn. Or...
Yeah, I'll rather just go to the end. It's gonna take some time
Listen,
and magic to heal us, Logan.
some of you,
Like a
vampires,
short rest.
vampires.
The difference between a no short rest and a short rest for me is full superiority die and action surge. So
Yeah, between the two of you, your roles on trying to figure out vampires and stuff, you'll recall that this type of necrotic damage oftentimes is cured simply with a long rest. There are some magical means by which you can repair the
Oh,
damage,
okay.
but a long rest will be all that's
long
necessary.
rest, okay. Well, I guess if it's still light out, then yeah, let's go to the thing and then pass. I'm gonna pass the fuck out. True, aren't you gonna go do your thing with trying to cure?
I assumed he just burned the healing word to heal the guy's hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna head tap the father's soldiers. The father's shoulder. I touched
Shoulders.
them. Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
Show me on the doll where you touched him.
I may
Alright,
have to try to heal his hands, or at least make it not so bad.
So it's dusk, kind of like the waning hours of the daylight or waning minutes of daylight kind of thing, beginning to be early evening. That fight took, probably about 20 or 30 minutes. As far as I can tell, it was like 40 rounds, maybe 50, 30 rounds.
It was quite a while.
But anyway,
So,
it's not
3 minutes.
That's right. Every round. Okay, you're all right. So it's not necessarily nighttime yet, but it is beginning to be dusk. You guys don't face any resistance. I think that somebody's knocking on my door.
Can't you hear me knocking?
No, all right, we're fine. Sorry about that. So you don't face any resistance heading towards the inn, though. On your way by this row of houses on there, I'm actually going to pull you out to the city
I
map.
was about to say yeah.
Let's do this, and boop. And it pulled me back to your old page. All right. So as you walk this
Get rid
way.
of the turn order thing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Close it yourself.
Boop.
Or minimize it.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's player controlled. It's just anytime I change it, it pops back up. So
Okay, cool.
coming this way down this road, I assume towards the inn, because the inn was right there.
Yeah.
down this road. Can you guys see where my arrow is?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right. There is a small event. So
Ooh.
you hear the
Cast magic
sound.
missile.
You hear
What?
this. You hear the sound of small wooden wheels rolling across the damp cobbles, and kind of like following that sound, you see a hunched figure, bundled in rags, pushing a rickety wooden cart through the fog away from you. So along this road, away from you.
How far away are they?
Oh, only like 30 or 40 feet, but it's the figure is pushing this cart down this road. It looks like maybe down this road and probably out along the outside of town, kind of thing.
Uh, can we see what's on the cart or in the cart?
Yeah, the cart is it's laden with small pastries. It looks like it smells like baked goods. Um,
Oh, okay. So you say an event, so are there like people out by it, or is it
It's just
just?
the event that we're seeing it happen.
yeah, you're saying there's going to be oftentimes there's going to be little things based on the times or locations that you are little
Oh, okay.
vignettes. Yeah, little things that happen. So this time, the reason it's odd, the reason I'm pointing it out to you is because otherwise the streets have been literally empty.
Oh,
Besides
okay.
our,
The
yeah.
whole time you've been the whole time you've been in Barovia, it's been boarded up houses, the sounds of movement inside, of which kind of belays that there are people in the town, but you've not seen anyone in the streets. This is the friend that you're seeing someone move in the streets. The cart stops as soon as it comes up to a door, and the figure kind of huddles over to the door or shuffles over to the door and knocks. There's no answer. They walk back down the path and begin pushing their cart down to the next house.
Is Ismark still with us?
Yeah, he's with you.
Ismark, who is that?
Oh, that's the old baker woman.
Does she
She
deliver food to everyone?
well, it's not necessarily food. Her cakes, they're a kind of drug. They they
Is it any
take you.
good?
He'll say, I haven't partaken myself, but I know members of our barony have at times
Oh.
sought out the old woman for her for a release from their uh, w-
Did any of
worldly.
us?
Elements.
Did anyone else? Did any of us actually notice that some people were acting weird and some people seemed to be afflicted with something? Because I remember
The
that's a
barkeep.
thing, but I don't know if anyone actually noticed.
Yes. So the barkeep was essentially vacant.
Yeah.
He was a person. He was talking to you, but he lacked the vibrance of life, what you would consider, um, just yeah, vitality, I guess is the best way to put it. Spirit. Let's call it that.
So she.
Mary, who you've come to find out was referred to by the town as Mad Mary, also lacked some of that vigor, that spark. The Vistani that you've all interacted with have seemed, by all accounts, normal. Aside from the fact that they're just weird people, they seemed pretty normal.
Yeah.
Ismark and Irina have also seemed pretty normal.
I'm gonna go to Ismark. Do you know if the bartender partakes in any of that?
Oh, he thinks for a moment. He says, I'm not sure, but I don't think so. It's very odd. It seems like it's only the people in town who have at one point had children partake. Though, it probably makes them bad parents because the majority of them don't have those kids anymore from some accident or another. So it's probably debilitating in some way. And you see she goes up to the next house while you're having your little conversation. She knocks on the door. The door opens, and the bundle of rags, which you've determined is a woman at this point from her hair and her shape, kind of lifts a cloth and offers a cake to the door. Um, a hand kind of appears out of the doorway, like no, 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 and then she covers the cake up and puts it back on the cart.
I'm gonna ask Ismark, is there a bakery or a place that she does business other than this, or a house that she lives in, maybe?
Yeah, we talked about this before. You asked us about the place already once. It's the windmill down on down at the end of the
Oh,
it's
so that's insert name that I've forgotten now.
One of the sisters.
The sisters.
yeah, you've heard the name Morgantha.
Mor- Morgantha?
Yes,
Oh,
Morgantha. You've
Yeah,
heard that
Morgantha.
name
So,
before.
she's
so
living in
that's
our
Morgantha.
windmill.
He Ismark's like, I'm not sure if that's Morgantha or one of her sisters, but you know, if she isn't her, she knows her. I'm pretty sure they all live at Old Bone Grinder,
Okay.
and that's
Asking
that.
you wanted to meet Morgantha.
Did
That
I?
name.
Did I? She
Thanks,
doesn't
sir.
look as cute as I was imagining.
Well, Bastion, you're up. Go for it,
All right.
stud.
Ismark's gonna he's gonna take a temperature of the group here. He's like, you know, I'm no interest in bothering old women out in the middle of the street at night. I'm gonna head back home. You recall where my home is down on the south end, the Burgomaster's mansion. Feel
No.
free, feel free when you feel up to it, to stop by. You're more than welcome to bed down at our home as well. We, you know, from time to time do deal with the odd sort of monster, but you're more than welcome. My door is open to you. And then with that, he kind of bids you farewell. It's like a halting, like he's giving you the opportunity to ask him anything else. And if you don't, he's gonna peace out.
I'm gonna. I think that's all I wanted to ask him.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah. So he's gonna head down this way towards the main square.
yeah. So are we gonna deal? Are we gonna talk to Morgana or sister now, or because it seems like I should have asked if this was a regular occurrence. Oh well.
Let's go ask her then.
All right,
Bastion, lead the way.
All right. Well, are you gonna just accost her, walk right up to her, and begin a conversation? Or are you
Oh, okay.
gonna? How?
Hello, well met.
Oh, she looks like moves her hair out of the way and says, "Oh."
What the fuck?
She lets her hair back down. No, thank you. No, and she kind of like pushes her cart on a little bit quicker.
say
Hey.
Morgantha.
Pastry,
Oh.
please.
She stops her cart, and at the mention of pastry, she turns towards you again. You know, kind of pulling her hair to kind of get a look up at you. And you see her eyes train their way across your weapons or your and she just says, uh, I'm done for the evening. I must head home. Must head home. Must.
Why can't I have one? I
You.
can pay you.
I have no need for your money. No, I am late for dinner. I must get home. She kind of says
To
in
the
like a
bone mill,
wispy,
the
wispy.
bone grinder.
I'm
We're
gonna
getting
size
free.
her up.
Wait, you say, but all right, I'll get to that in just a second. She said, at the mention of the words "old bone grinder," she says, "the the townsfolk have spun you a tale, dear cleric. We, it's referred to as the Durst family mill.
Oh, do we want to show them the deed?
We
More like
Oh.
the Stormrend family mill.
Oh, you have the Durst family.
She kind of looks and she pulls out some like faded and muddy or greasy spectacles, and she kind of looks at it and says, "Obvious forgery. Obvious. Take it before the burgomaster if you must. He
Wait,
knows
you guys
where we
actually
live.
pulled out the deed?
He knows where we live. He's more than welcome. With proper." And you look like, it looks to you like she's kind of spinning the wheels in her head on the right words to say. Maybe she doesn't communicate much with people. She says, I'm sure with proper legal papers, we will be happy to relocate. And she kind of, and then, all right, and then turns around and starts to leave again.
Wait, what? True.
All
What were you
right,
in the middle of
so
saying?
Oh. I didn't know that the group actually pulled out the deed to show her.
Oh, I thought that's what
I was reading it as a
Bastion
joke. I don't know
pantomimed.
if Bastion actually did it.
No, it happened.
Oh, that
okay,
happened.
that-
Okay.
It was said it happened.
Okay, well, Bastion, you can go get info from her then, because your bold move, just if anything, just kept any conversation from happening.
She was having none of it anyways.
That's
Oh,
that's
I had her
true.
exactly where I wanted
she
her.
was having. She was.
She
having
was one step from my trap card.
Inside of your zone of truth.
Oh my God! I got Zone of Truth. I didn't use any level 2 spots.
All right, she is your superior, physically, Logan.
Wait,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, and
Oh, never mind.
not far, but she is at least your superior physically. Though you have a bit of her on speed. As it comes to constitution, she is more constituted than you.
Oh wow! So she's just putting on the frail, sort of. Look.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You
I'm
get
just
this.
gonna sort of whisper that to the party. Just.
Oh, okay.
Like the way
Well,
she's
I got
walking,
solutions
she's
for that.
faking the frailty.
It's a range of 60 feet. I
You're
doubt
casting Zone of Truth.
I'm
Wait, what
casting
does
Zone of
this
Truth.
All right, hold
Wait,
on.
what?
Hold
Oh,
on.
she needs to pass like a wisdom save or something like that.
Yeah.
1 second.
I'm pretty sure that's not the actual spell for Zone of Truth.
I was about to say that doesn't seem like.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not either.
Yeah, it says healing. That doesn't
I'm
seem
reading
right.
that. I'm like, I don't
Hold
know
on.
how that works for Zone
Let
of
me
Truth.
actually look up Zone of Truth. I done goofed.
Do you actually have Zone of Truth as a life cleric?
Absolutely.
I still don't know because I'm not sure if what's his face is lying.
Yeah, absolutely have Zone of Truth.
Mr. McElroy.
Hold on. Yeah, still has the range of 60 feet is correct. Duration 10 minutes. You create a magical zone that guards against deception and a 15-foot radius spear. Center at the point of your choice within range. So how far away is she from us?
You do realize you could just not answer.
I have 2 level 2 spell slots. Let me do this.
She wasn't very far. She's probably about 20 or 30 feet from you. Give me just a moment because I wasn't prepared for you to cast a spell at her.
Drew's gonna cause the first party wipe.
Well, hold on. I won't do it. The group thinks I shouldn't do it.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh,
Too late.
fantastic.
That
Too
ain't
late
how
to
we drive this car,
apologize.
baby.
It's
That
too
ain't how.
late.
I'm
All right.
sorry.
So
Late to say I'm
by
sorry
the way,
now.
superior.
Well, I will say this. If it affects her, she isn't aware of it.
She isn't aware of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you succeed.
If you fail, we're fucked. I just hope you know.
yeah, she takes a will save, right? Or is it a wisdom? Or
It's a charisma.
Sorry, wisdom or charisma.
Yeah, judging how well she spoke to us, I can only assume her charisma is not too great.
You'd be wrong. But it is a charisma save. What's your DC?
It should be the same. It should be 13.
13.
All right, she has advantage on saving throws against spells and other special
Oh, God.
magical effects.
We are fucked. I just
Good
hope you
job.
know.
Drew.
All right, so she passes the check. I guess when you hit her with your zone
Well,
of truth.
I don't
Go
hit her. It's a radius.
It's an 80 AOE, so
Oh, so you just kind of go zone of truth.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. She is aware of it. She passes the save and she looks at you. She looks right at you, Tirana. Just bald eye contact. Don't mess with things you don't understand. And then with that, she turns and begins walking away again.
Proud of yourself, Drew? You made an old woman mad at us.
Well,
I just wanted some pastries.
Let's
Um,
get the fu- I'm gonna sort of nudge everyone. Guys, let's get. We'll deal with this later. Let's go.
You get the idea, Tirana, that she was so much more powerful that it was attempting to affect her with that spell was almost laughable in her mind. that when she looked at you, she was basically laughing at you, but also threatening you.
Well, lessons learned.
Yeah. Yeah, something told me that when I sized her up that she was not to be messed with.
Yeah,
Well,
she
I
is
just
not
want
to
us
be
all to
trifled
tell
with.
the truth if we could have talked about the Durst situation. She didn't claim she was Durst. So
No, she didn't claim she was Durst. She claimed that she was in possession of the lighthouse,
Oh,
or
the
the lighthouse
lighthouse?
of the windmill.
The windmill.
The
Okay.
windmill, yeah.
That she was legally in possession of the Durst family windmill.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, lesson learned.
Yep.
I'm not gonna let it bother me.
All right.
I just know that there's someone out there that's pissed off with us now. That's
Well,
super
hold
powerful,
on.
so.
She's mad at me.
yeah, she's real mad at you.
No. How far away is she again?
No.
She's
what
about
are you doing?
she's probably about 40 feet now.
Okay.
She's right
Well,
at this last house.
I have 2 slots.
Just
I'm
letting
kidding.
you know, you
I'm
attack
kidding.
her,
I'm
running.
kidding. I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just
I'm
kidding.
legit running.
Chat was recommending I cast it again, and I was considering it.
Just having fun with this. I'm gonna play out the event to its final step.
No,
Um,
I'm not doing it though.
she goes to the last house, and basically undeterred by you, she's aware that you're probably watching her at this point. She knocks on the last door, but instead of before someone answering the door and her offering or knocking and her leaving, she begins to knock even harder until somebody answers. When a person answers, she sticks her hand out open like that, and a small child is kind of pushed out towards her, and she grabs a hold of the boy's wrist, and she nods her head, and then she returns to her cart and starts dragging him along behind her, pushing the cart.
Shit.
Yeah, don't aggravate her. Don't cast on the truth.
She,
Drew.
as you guys kind of watch that in stunned silence, apparently, she turns the corner around this side of the building.
I mean, honestly, there's nothing we could do right now if we tried. We're not ready. We're in the middle. We've just had a fight.
That is an interesting philosophical stance from Logan.
Oh.
I
if we
don't
want
like
to-
this.
I don't like this either. Shit.
I could be
It's
stopped,
the,
but I
if
want to
we
walk
try-
towards that
If we die now,
area.
we can't save them later situation.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's.
Well, realistically, I know this is out of character. I shouldn't do it. But
Oh my god.
True
See,
can't let
Cruz,
that
if we
slide.
just had a fucking short rest.
I would like to approach the house she's leaving from.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Wait. Approach the house she walked around the corner of.
The house
the
that she
child
took
from.
the child from.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. The door's shut. There is something that's beginning to be very common for you guys. The sound of light sobbing coming from behind the door.
I'm going to knock.
Barovia, more like Cryrovia. Bursabia? Cryrovia? Cryrovia.
Pyrovia, yeah.
Okay, you knock on the door.
Yes.
A woman in her mid-30s, let's say, just streaked with tears, kind of grief-stricken, opens the door and responds, "Morgantha, what do you?" Oh, and she kind of like makes eye contact with you, and just stops talking, but is in the process of like sobbing.
While you do that, I'm
Please.
going to at least sort of try and keep an eye, like trying not to lose line of sight with the cart.
Okay, so you'll need to
From
make
a
your way.
Distance.
Yeah, you'll need to make your way to this house around the corner. So I'm gonna pause True at the door there. Logan, when you round the corner, she's here with the cart. She looks like she's gone a little bit faster. There is no boy with her.
I'm sorry, what?
Roll a perception check.
Wait, did she leave the boy
That's
in that
my
house?
reaction's literally to me. I'm sorry, what? Oh no, I see nothing. I see
No, it's-
nothing.
No, it's fine. What's up? Are you? Oh, you're coming with him too? Yeah.
Oh, that's more like it,
Bastion picks it out right away. There is a sack on the back of the cart, kind of tied by a loop across the top, with like limbs kicking against the cloth of the sack.
God.
And she is moving fast. She is not some hobbled crone right now. She is booking it around this area, kind of heading outward.
So away from town. Fuck.
I despise Larry's knowledge of my character choices.
I told you guys at the end of the last session that I was surprised you didn't see this little vignette because I knew True wasn't going to let it go. I knew as soon as I played it out for him, he's going to say, "Oh, hell no." And then you guys are going to...
What vignette? I'm confused. What's a vignette?
I just wish we'd had a short rest.
Well, even so, I'm down to like only 13 HP total, even with a short rest. I'm a flick and I'm unconscious.
I would have more HP. I would have 4 superiority dice and have an action surge.
Well, I mean, even so, we just basically got beat up by a fledgling vampire that was starved for over a year.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a CR5 encounter. Like, that was a really difficult fight.
Well,
That was hard.
You guys made an active decision to do what you considered the right thing, and of course in Barovia there is no right or wrong, but like you chose the hard road at that point. Like,
Yeah.
it was a very difficult fight for you.
Only had to burn 4 spell slots.
Yeah, and just to
Yeah, you were the one wrestling with it the entire time.
yeah, like
Yeah, I was the one killing it.
he had 2 attacks, one of which automatically grappled, and he regenerated 10 hit points a turn unless hit by radiant damage.
My God.
Like, he was regenerating more
I know,
damage.
we're
than
pretty
he was
good.
dealing.
I don't know, getting one shot and everyone saving me every single turn almost was kind of hard too.
Yeah, that was just for a frame of reference. You guys were level 2 during that fight, and that was also a CR5 encounter. This was a CR5 encounter. You're level 3, so you fared a little bit better. But this is one of those,
Party wipe moments.
This was a party wipe moment, because most parties can't sufficiently deal with his healing.
He got 10 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, he usually doesn't grapple the fighter. He usually grapples somebody else, but you guys spaced out pretty well, so keeping the fighter. Oh, get off of the table. Come on.
So he was constantly grappling me over and over again. I like that the when we defeated him was when I finally grappled him. It was like,
Well,
Yeah.
When I actually hit him, I was always at disadvantage.
Yeah, dude, that hit you did a lot of damage every time you hit
That
him.
was really good, yeah. When you hit like a truck, but...
well, we're only level 3, and we were level 2 for the last CR5, so...
Okay, so you were gonna have a conversation.
What's Logan and
with True
Bastion
first?
doing? Or is it going to me?
Okay, so they saw that, and we'll kick back. Where are you at right now, Minji? Are you with Truanna or are you with Logan and Bastion? Necro?
Oh, what's up?
I said, are you with Logan and Bastion or are you with Truanna?
I'll be with Logan and Bastion.
Okay. All right, so Truanna, you're sitting here alone at the door. The woman answers, and as I said, she expected you to be Morgantha. She says, "We've already paid you," kind of crying. But she kind of sobers up when she realizes she's no longer talking to Morgantha. But she doesn't say anything. She kind of has that hollow kind of expression to her.
Explain the payment you just gave Morgana. And please,
Morgantha.
make a good reason for it.
She kind of looks at you and she just sobs and says, if I didn't pay, she would have taken him and probably killed us all." And you notice that there are like 3 other kids in the house. However, the house is in disarray. Like it is messy. Nothing's cleaned. There's like some rancid food in pots, that kind of thing.
Ugh.
The what do you call it? Oh, there are pastry containers, like the little things that you would uh, eat a pastry out of, like little pans, pie tins, and that kind of thing, littering the living room.
Oh. True, we're gonna go to town.
Is something the matter, bud?
You put me in a bad spot right there. I might ask her if she can step out away and try to explain to me what happened and try to explain the situation so the children don't have to hear.
She kind of understands, I guess it was the best way to say, her rights. She kind of looks you over, and says, I don't need to explain nothing. And she backs up into the house and shuts the door. Or she attempts to shut the door.
Signal to me. Signal to me. Tag me in. I'm in.
No.
Oh, wait. You mean tag you, the guy who just realized that the Morgantha lady or sister just put the boy in a bag? You're ready to get tagged in to deal with his mother?
What, the boy went in a bag?
You're
That's
the
what
one
you
that saw it,
saw.
Bastion.
How did I miss this?
You saw there's a canvas bag or a burlap sack attached to the back of the cart near her with like 4 little limbs kicking around in it that you, because of your amazing perception, recognized to be the child.
And pointed out to me.
Yeah.
Before the door shuts, I just want to put a hand on it. I don't want to forcibly stop her with an act of aggression. I want to say, please, we just want to help.
What's your strength?
Oh, well, yeah, I can do that.
No, I just wanted to know what your strength was. I don't want you to roll it.
I
You
can.
need to
I
roll
didn't check. I think it's like 14 or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just as long as you're not at 10 strength. You just kind of block the door from closing anymore, and you stick your hand in. And she looks, and she kind of fights to pull the door shut on you. She's like, no. There isn't anything you can do. He's gone. My little Lucian is gone. That was his name, by the way, Lucian.
I picked
Yeah,
that
you
one up.
had to give him a name now.
Well, I'm not the one who gave him a name.
Oh.
The writers of this encounter gave him a name.
I'm pretty sure his parents gave him the name.
That's true.
Oh!
God,
Oh,
Larry, stay in the universe.
That's not determined yet. We might be able to save Lucian if you can just tell us anything.
She says, I don't know. They live in the windmill. What else do you want?
Why did they take him? Like, information, damn it.
You're not
Are
there,
you-
Logan.
Yeah,
I know.
relax, Logan.
I want to know things. I'm curious.
Does
I
everyone?
also wanna save
Has
the
this
kid,
happened
but I
to
also
other
don't wanna
people in
die.
town?
She says, it's what they charge all of us. Which is, it's so sad in here. You have no idea what it's like.
What do they charge you for?
Oh, it's the pastries.
Pastries.
I know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I want her to tell me.
Okay.
Why do you need the pastries?
Well, I mean, they're drugs. Do you want me to explain addiction? Like, come on. I mean, I could, I guess.
Could you?
Well, I mean, there was that thing with the. Yeah, I mean, you quickly
I can
understand.
fully tell. Yeah.
Yeah. She is addicted to some substance.
Would I? All right. Would I know with my medical experience a way to treat the addiction?
That addiction? Yeah, no, probably not. Let me make sure. It is not like the tobacco root or whatever. You know, it's not
Yeah,
like
it's not a normal
Tobacco.
addiction.
whatever. Whatever they call it in this universe. No, it's an actual thing though. The item. She has one. I mean, you can see that not all of her pastries have been consumed. She has like a tin of them.
She's gonna fight us if we try to take one. to look at it and like learn about it.
Well, one way to find out. My name's Strahd. I'm a cleric of the goddess Laria. I've been trained in medical and medicine.
How much health do you have?
If I might be able to help you and other people of the town,
Oh, you're talking.
if I can try to examine and look at one of these pastries. It's not. I know it will not be easy for you to give me one.
All right, there's a break. There's a moment of clarity, like a flash of lucidity. She looks at you and she says, "A gold piece." She kind of stares right in your eyes.
This might be an issue.
Are you serious? You don't even have a single gold piece?
I yell quickly, Logan, bring me a gold piece. Bring me 2 gold pieces. Bring me 5.
I will.
Yes, actually, bring me 5.
Hold on.
5? Oh, okay.
They run faster than me. Go ahead.
Anyone, bring me 5 gold pieces.
All right, can we pause because
Why 5?
Okay.
But
Bastion's got to
I can
restart
bring you
Discord.
gold.
I mean, we can just hang out for a second.
Yeah,
Okay.
hang on for a second, yeah.
Yeah. We'll
I
catch
don't
him
have
up.
that many gold. I mean, I have that many. I have 15, but I only have 15. Why do you want 5?
Oh, you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to use the restroom again.
Okay.
Actually, it is.
Well,
yeah.
I'll explain.
Okay.
They have no
Yeah,
food.
Patrick.
What they have is rancid. Toronto plans on giving them more where they can buy food.
Okay, fine.
Can no one conserve food?
I don't have my bag. My bag's at the. Unless you've been carrying your bag and everything with you.
Okay,
My stuff's
sure,
at the
yeah,
end.
5 gold.
Okay.
Well, okay, when you get there. Okay, we'll play that out when.
So I will run up and give you 5 gold.
Realistically,
Realistically, in
zero
this
stuff.
situation, I probably wouldn't even ask why. Like,
Yeah.
in this situation, I would give you the gold, and then I'm not sure how I'd be looking like.
Well, we
I
got.
would
It's
be
not. It's
trying
not
to
that.
make
I
it
mean,
level.
that's juicy character stuff. We gotta make everyone hear it.
All right, so hold on. What did I miss?
All right, when did you cut out?
After the addiction talk, the
The addiction
medicine
talk? I basically,
One gold.
I pleaded with her, spoke my class, and I spoke my medical history, saying it could be for the good of her and the rest of the town if I can examine one, and she told me 1 gold. The downside is I have no gold, so I yelled for you towards your direction, bring me 5 gold.
I've gone sprinting to go give him gold. In this situation, I wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
With kid's been kidnapped or talking to the parents, I would.
This is serious, True, not stupid joking around, True. This is 100%
Yeah,
serious.
I would bring you the gold.
Okay, I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Okay.
they
Bastion's-
were explaining what I missed.
Yep.
Logan is bringing True the gold. He wouldn't. In this situation, like, not all joking aside, he wouldn't ask why. He would just give him the gold.
Okay, and did you explain to Triana what happened with the
I
card?
would explain. Yeah, I would say. this
In
is
front of the
his
mother?
bag. Oh well.
In front of the mother and 3 kids.
Well, no, the 3
Well-
kids aren't at the door, are they?
They're
No, no,
earshot.
they're-
The houses aren't big.
To be fair,
Yeah,
I'm
if I can
not
see the
okay
children, they
with
can
this
hear you.
Parent. Like, I'm not okay. Like, I would not be chipper. I would say that she put him in a bag.
Would you,
I
would you whisper it to me?
absolutely- I absolutely love that this is a dilemma for you guys. For the fictional
This is really
child-
tearing me apart not to go after her. Believe me. This is the best compromise
Well,
I give the group.
Like, I'm resisting the urge to do like the death glare at the mother, sir.
Okay. Do you have any
Alright.
Logan, do you have any rations on you?
Do I actually have any rations? Let me have a look.
My bag's at the end.
You should have like 2 days worth.
If you have your
I think
chest with you, you do.
I think it's like 4 days worth, or whatever in your pack, and
All
I
mine is
charged
in my bag at
I
the
charged you for a day or 2 while you guys were traveling over. But yeah, if you don't have your bag, then obviously you'd be missing some.
It's not written down in my chest, so I might not actually have any left.
Okay. Then
No,
I'm going
mine's
to hand her
me.
5 gold, and I'm going to ask for one of the pastries, and tell her, here's the...
Well, for 5 gold, she'll hand you like she'll hand you the rest of that pan, because she's probably already under the effects of it today, and 5 gold. Like there's a sense of equity. She doesn't want to owe you. She understands the drug trade, and she knows that owing somebody is a bad place to be. I mean, it just cost her one of her kids.
Yeah.
Uh,
Please go get some food for your family.
All right, she'll you don't need to roll insight to know that you just paid for 5 more doses of this drug or something. But she hands you the tray. It has 4 doses of dream pastries. You can mark that in one of your inventories
Yeah.
as 4 separate doses.
I'll put it into mine.
I'll hold on to it. I'm gonna be
You
doing
True.
hold
work
on
with
to it, or
it.
you
Yeah.
hold on to it?
True. Anytime you take a long rest, I'll let you consume a pastry without actually eating it to roll a medicine check with advantage to determine what it does.
What's it called again?
Dream pastry?
Dream pastry. Yeah, dream pastry.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell pastry, but that's close enough.
Pastry.
Yeah, that's what I did. Actually, I think.
So yeah, it's anytime you take a long rest, I'll let you, without interrupting the rest, consume one of them to perform an advantaged medicine check
Okay.
and see what you can find out about it. Anybody can roll medicine or wisdom or arcana to aid. Anybody that rolls better than a 10 would aid on the check. I'm
Okay.
using the Pathfinder aiding rules, or I don't know. It's fine.
Wait, what am I doing? What are we doing? Sorry, I was being
Nothing
talked
right now.
to.
Yeah, no, it's anytime. The next time there's a long rest, True's probably going to consume a
Okay,
bunch
cool.
of them.
Yeah. Well, not consume them, but yeah, just use them up to try
Yeah,
and
I know
figure it
what you
out.
mean. Yeah, try and
True's
figure them
gonna
out.
get high as a kite.
And if anybody wants to actually eat one, they can. I'll explain what to do, etc., etc.
I don't want to
I don't
get
wanna get
addicted to
addicted.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to emphasize, don't
I-
eat them, Minji.
Oops.
All right.
Oops.
I assume that's the end of your conversations with Lucian's mother.
Yeah.
All right. You on your way back to the inn, or are you going somewhere else?
I would like to take a look at this pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, the Bastion and Minji are probably still watching the cart leave.
Oh yeah. All right. I mean, you can, Bastion. You have the deed in your hands, right?
Yeah, I have it.
Okay. Let me go back to the map. I believe I marked it for you. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I did. Here, I'll pull you guys over there just to remind you.
Yeah, we saw where the I like that I can
So-
see the scribbles before the map loads. There
Yeah,
we go.
I noticed that too. All right, so you know that this is the way out of town, that she has to cross whatever this is and then take her way home to here. This is where
Yeah.
the windmill is. You know that this is the castle over here. This is the encampment of the Vistani. And then this is the windmill over here. So she probably avoids all of that. You're quick to surmise she probably takes the road south along here, and then bends south to avoid the Serre Pool, and takes the secondary road over to the windmill. It's probably a good 2-day ride by horse, maybe slightly longer by cart.
Ah. This sucks.
Yes. I want to look to Logan. Go get them. I really want to get started and try and figure this out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get the two that are watching.
Yeah, you know where they went. I have no idea where they went. I know they went that
I'll
way.
go get them and bring them back to True.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Yeah, you guys converse. Bastion, Minji, Triana now has in her possession 4 doses of the dream pastry.
Were they retrieved? Did you find them?
Was who retrieved? Minji and Bastion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I went.
Oh
in
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, true. Yeah, let's not get
Yeah.
confused. They were in earshot.
Oh, they were actually in here. So okay, I thought they
Yeah.
were still following her.
They were
Oh.
watching.
Okay.
If you guys were still following her, I misunderstood that. Were you like tracking her?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't want to leave town.
Oh my god! I should have told Minji that the hunter's mark on the boy.
It only lasts
Alright.
an hour.
Oh, hey, was I supposed to take a wisdom save to resist that?
What?
Or
it's
is
on
it
this
just-
roof?
No, hunter's mark.
No, I should have told. Well, no, you don't do a save for hunter's mark.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay.
I think it's just an automatic thing.
Yeah, it's an automatic thing.
Well, I mean, it's pretty easy to see. There's only that road out of town on the western side, and she followed. I mean, she like was on that road heading southwest.
Yeah, we know where she's going. Like,
We know where she's going. That doesn't mean she's dropping the boy off there. There's the castle beforehand. So-
yeah, I'm pretty sure she's taking the boy back to the windmill.
Hey, Dylan, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was like, "Are you guys coming back?" And you're like, "Oh, what?" Okay. So you guys headed back to the inn now, or are you gonna chill out in front of the lady's house?
I want to head
Probably
back
go
to the
back to
end.
the end.
I think head back to the inn now. Yeah.
Okay. Are
I'll
you
fill
gonna...
them. I'll let them know that I have 4 doses, 4 pastries.
Oh. All right. Did you want to take a long rest, or like just rest normally, or did you want to set up guard watches or anything like that? Did you want to do anything specific?
Oh, okay. I didn't really think about that with the inn in mind, thinking the inn was safe, but that's a good point.
I mean, the inn
mean,
is a
it
public
is-
place.
You didn't have any issues with it last night. I'm just making sure that you didn't want, because I know True's going to be awake for part of it. I didn't know if you wanted to like institute some
Well,
sort
I mean,
of.
we can probably still
watch.
have a long rest if we institute a watch.
Well, yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
a long rest, even if we institute watch. It might
Yep.
be ideal, because I am not certain on the vampires being able to enter a public facility.
Yeah, now we've learned a lot more about the area.
We've learned one, and
now
we
that
killed
we've
one.
learned that they're werewolves, I'm gonna definitely suggest we keep watch, just in case.
All right, and none of you are going back to the manor, the Kolivik manor.
Not tonight. I might stay there next time. Yeah, I
I want to move there. I want to move there and start doing treatment on.
Oh, you're gonna do that tonight?
No, tomorrow night.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not in the
after
best
tonight,
health right now. I need to get some rest.
That's exactly the reason why I'm not there now. Otherwise,
Yeah.
like if I was full health, I'd probably be over there,
Same.
like rest over there. But no, I'm taking my long rest here.
I won't lie. I came really close to going with Iskar to start treatment on her. That would probably change how this played out.
Probably, yeah, because you wouldn't have seen the kid, and you wouldn't have had your moral dilemma. No, all right, so
Oh my God.
let's go ahead and go through with the long rest. True, roll your medicine check, because it'll actually, I have
Alright.
experience
Does
in
anyone
mind
help
on
me?
it.
I can help.
Okay.
I have medicine.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then this.
No, I have medicine.
They all helped.
All right, good. Yeah, you guys, without the help, you guys beat the score, so you're good.
Okay.
It was only a 16.
Oh yeah, I had advantage. So I forgot.
Quick question. I have 3 max hit die. I didn't use one yesterday, and I only had 1 yesterday. Do I get 2 back? Or
No, it's
do I
long
only get
rest.
1 back?
Long rest gives them all back, doesn't it? Or is it half? Is it half?
Half your
Half.
level.
I
I'm
forgot.
not
I
sure if it's rounded up or down. I
What's
think
the
it's
DM
half
decide?
rounded
Do you
down.
want rounded up or down?
It's rounded down.
I'm gonna look. It's one of the
Oh.
rules that's in here.
It is.
Damn.
All right. Okay. Good. So you guys are going to go ahead and level to level
Can
off
it be,
of.
can it be 1.5 both times? Because both times I was level 3.
Oh, we're actually leveling?
Oh,
Shit,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
barely level to be level 3.
Well,
no, I want to get my hit die back. Is what I'm talking about.
like if we think about it in experience points, you guys jumped real hard above that limit to 3. So you weren't at like just 3. You were at like 3.5 or 3.4
Oh,
at
Hey,
that
okay.
point.
I'm just saying.
And,
I
Alright,
just wasn't
with
ready
this
for
sleep,
this.
did we
Ooh,
get
ability score improvement.
Did we get our HP back?
Yeah,
Uh,
you
Long
mean
rest,
rest, yeah.
Okay.
after a long
Yeah,
rest.
and the missing HP from the necrotic damage is healed by a long rest. I'm looking up the hit die thing real quick.
Are you
Awesome.
allowing feats?
Well, yeah, he has to because I already have one.
Oh,
Yes, I allowed the secondary human start, which comes with a feat. So yeah, you're good. Which means you guys should be significantly stronger, but that's fine with me. But yeah, you level to 4. You've defeated 2 CR5
so we do level to
encounters.
4. Okay.
Yeah. You defeated 2 CR5 encounters. One when you were level 2, one when you were level 3. You've completed a major story point, which was burying Colleen and Diravik. You also met and survived the encounter with Morgantha and
Survived.
True with his or with her research with True's role, have parsed what is in the pies or the pastries.
Okay.
All right, so now I need to
Oh, in that
do
case, I
my.
didn't get that back.
It actually doesn't say.
Now I'll go ahead and get
Up
rid of one of them.
It doesn't say up or down.
It doesn't matter because now that we're level 4, I get 2. So
Okay.
it's not rounded. In what I don't have. I need to get my sheets open. I didn't expect a level today.
Neither did I. I've got 3 level 2 spell slots now. Now I get to decide if I want to feed
Oh,
or
if you didn't have inspiration, you also have inspiration for killing Doru, for cleansing Doru.
Okay, yeah, I
All right,
used mine, so
5 + 2 is 7. 29.
Did I use my inspiration?
I forget where we're retracking that at.
It's a tick mark that says inspiration.
Yeah, no, I didn't use mine. Oh well. What else wait, level 4 fighters.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my sheets. Downloads.
Oh wow. Yeah, so anytime you divide and would get you would get a fraction, you automatically round down.
Okay.
Unless it otherwise says so. So yeah, you get 1. All right, and then you said fighter from level 3 to 4?
Yes. Oh, I think. Oh, well.
Bard, druid.
It's right here, page 70. He just gets an ability score improvement or a feat.
Or a feat. Okay, so ability score improvement or a feat.
Yeah, so you get two stat points or a feat. You might want to look at the feats because the feats are pretty good.
And oftentimes they are also include a stat increase.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a look at the feats. What page are the feats on?
In the actual handbook, 170 will get you to the last page.
170.
So 165 and 170.
But I will say though that we only have 21 minutes. This is a good stopping point because you're in the process of leveling, completing a long rest. I do want to do something that I didn't do last time. I want to review the threads that you guys have going right now, just so that we don't lose track of it. You have deliver arena to Valaki.
Yep.
You have meet Madam Ava. You have old bone grinder. And in parentheses, Lucas or Lucian.
Lucian, yeah.
Lucian. You have Mary's daughter. You have the 2 card items.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Well, remember that you get what is it?
5 anyways.
5. Yeah, it's 5. So you have the 2 card items, which might be changed because of Madame Ava or any other drawings. Were there any others that you guys had gotten so far? Valaki, that's arena. Oh, and oh, you didn't get it. You got an invitation to the castle, didn't you?
No.
No.
Not that I'm
No.
aware of.
Oh, no, the raven with dead bat.
Yeah, the Raven with dead bat. No, we've gotten no invitation to the castle, and I have no intention of going if we did.
Well, hold on.
I I took that out. You guys, some DMs give you an invitation to the castle when you complete the Durst House. I took that out because I thought it was unnecessary or unreasonable. Because I, as the DM, am ostensibly asking you to go to the end game as guests.
Some people think, oh yeah, it's an invitation. Let's just go there. That's where we're supposed to go. No.
Yeah, they use it as a way to like you go and do a little RP with the bad guy. You get the idea that maybe he's not actually a villain. You get a little exploration of the castle, and then usually it ends up with you unconscious being dumped at the doorstep of the inn. You know, somebody you cross the wrong person, they knock you unconscious very quickly. You're essentially informed of how outmatched you are and how you shouldn't cross Strahd until you're stronger.
I think we've already gotten that idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We've almost lost two players or three players at different times. Was
Oh,
it
yeah.
Logan
I
to a broom?
I
No,
still
that
don't
was
think
me
I've
to a
taken
broom. Just to
I-
clarify, that
For-
was all
for-
me.
Drew
For
out
those
to the
of you-
broom.
For those of you
Logan
keeping
to
score
the-
at home, I don't think I've taken a single hit point of damage yet. I don't know
Oh
what y'all
no!
are doing.
Correction. I asked to roll damage when I elbowed you and stepped on your foot.
I dodged both
The
times.
GM did not allow me.
You didn't roll the
me,
hit.
It was what almost killed me was the
Oh.
fucking armor.
Everything.
The armor kept knocking me out.
Yeah,
the
it
armor was
did.
just like,
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
The plant guy kept knocking you out too.
Yeah, the plant
yeah.
was while killing Menji.
Yeah.
While
While
killing
eating
me, kept
Menji.
Why?
knocking me out.
Why?
Eating Gontaj.
Osmosing.
Punch. I fucking
I was
Oh,
getting,
man.
he was getting punched out.
All right. So when we have our next session,
I'm gonna stop
it'll be
recording now.
oh, okay, cool. It'll be the next day. You'll be level 4. Actually, I'll probably do the little vignette that occurs at midnight, since you guys are gonna be there, and one of you will be awake at least. Oh, true. What the dream pastries do. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you.
You did skip over that.
I'm
actually.
sorry. I don't know if you want to reactivate or whatever, Tesh, or if you just want me to. You can read it to him later.
Oh no, it's fine. Like well, I can add a little thing on the end. I'm gonna be edited. I have to already edit in go watch True's videos because I lost my thing. So
Right. Okay. Yeah, he's got like 7 now. All right. So
yeah,
the dream
normally I won't be editing, but this time I'm gonna have to edit anyway. So it's no fuss.
All right, dream pastries. When you eat them, you can either choose to let it work, or if you don't choose to let it work, you have to roll Constitution. If you fail or you allow it to work, you fall into a trance for at least 4 hours, sometimes longer, and that's by a die roll. And you are incapacitated while in the trance. Damage ends the trance, or you can be shaken out of the stupor forcefully. While in the trance, they dream of a joyous place far removed from the evils of the world. The characters and places in that dream are so vivid and so believable that it creates this longing to return, which expresses itself as an addiction. And you believe it has some sort of astral plane implications, that when you eat it and you begin dreaming that if not your physical form, your soul is actually transported, kind of thing. Like you think there's some truth to it, like it actually transports part of you.
Okay.
That's really scary about Morgana then.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
stuff they're
fucking
working
powerful.
Morgantha. She's not a Diablo character.
Her too. They're both really scary. I don't care to talk about Morgana.
I just like that. I as a joke decided to size her up, and then you were like, she's your superior. Like everything, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell me
She's
that
a-
before I zoned a truthed her.
She's a very powerful foe.
But
She
just
would've
imagine if it worked.
She might not be necessarily significantly that much more powerful than you guys now after you level to 4, but for a party of level 3 characters, especially 2 of which had suffered hit point reducing necrotic damage, she would have made quick work of you guys.
I only had so many magic missiles left I could cast.
I mean, the only thing worse than fighting a hag by herself on the streets, though, is obviously fighting her coven or
A gaggle of hags.
a
Is
haggle
it
of
gaggle?
gags.
Yes.
What? Spoilers. We know she's a gaggle now.
It's not spoil, dude. It wasn't spoilers. As soon as you saw her, you knew what she was.
Well, yeah, but Benji didn't.
Yeah, that's true. Minji probably didn't.
They didn't even see her, I don't think. With their
They
poor
were watching
perceptions.
her.
They were the ones following.
Oh, I've seen their perceptions.
I thought that was just
I need to
a
check and make
magic
sure
Yeah,
Benji's
no,
not on
I
Dream
probably
Page G's
fine.
right now.
Hey Tesh, are you gonna be streaming or playing recording No Man's Sky?
I'm probably going to be recording it, but I can't. I'm PC, so I have to wait for. the
Oh
PC.
right,
Yeah.
yeah, Friday. Sorry. What about you, True? I know you have a PS4.
I've really got to consider it. No Man's Sky looks phenomenal. Don't get me wrong.
It looks really good. I'm still pretty
Yeah.
butthurt, obviously, about all that stuff.
If
It's
I hadn't
honestly
already
not for
pre-ordered,
me.
I wouldn't be getting it because money is tight at the moment. I completely
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
But,
What were you
alright,
gonna say, True?
Let me wrap up stream real quick, and then we can talk.
Okay, sounds good.
We're still
Bye.
streaming, so
Bye, people.
if anyone, well, real quick, if anyone has questions, I noticed there was
Oh, yeah.
a lot of things.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I forgot. I said we would do that, or you
Yeah.
said that we would do that.
If this is a chance, some people might not have actually seen the YouTube videos. I think it was ask what classes we have. So,
All right,
and what
we are-
people we have.
What?
We are.
Oh. Here.
We'll go alphabetical order. Bastion, Minji, Teshin, and I.
Alright. I am a half-elf sorcerer named Bastion Stormrend.
All right, and then Minji.
Skip
have to
me, I'm
talk
busy
now.
right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will answer for Minji just for Sandy's sake. I think Minji is a little person that has it's a
Whoa.
ranger,
Halfling.
halfling.
They prefer to be called halflings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I am a dragonborn fighter called Logan Amarn.
And I am a human cleric with a life domain. Named
Alright,
Sharona Greybark.
And Larry
Okay.
helps.
I do things.
I'm a fighter who spent the better part of 2 hours wrestling with a vampire.
Which by all means is pretty impressive, honestly. I mean, well, it was actually 20 minutes. Still, that takes a lot of stamina on your part.
It's one of those encounters that has a chance of being very deadly. I mean, you guys handled it. You chose the high road. You could.
Any whelps.
Yeah, it was pretty neat though. That was actually the first time I did that encounter. The other party didn't do that encounter.
They avoided it.
No,
Did they not have a cleric?
No, they got. Oh, I'm sorry. I just kicked my cat. They got there late, so there was another vignette that occurred that got their attention first. So they didn't end up encountering that part of the burial situation stuff.
Oh.
That's
And
interesting.
another question.
So,
this has been brought up
Did
more
the
than
vampire
once.
just move somewhere else? Then
Did the what?
the vampire that we fought move like somewhere else?
When
No,
they got
the-
to
wasn't
the
there?
vampire, they got distracted before they got to the vampire.
Yeah, they got distracted beforehand. They actually went all the way to the castle. And then when they got back to town, we ended the session, and that was the last time that campaign played.
Oh, gotcha.
Hey, what was the other
How
question,
did,
True?
Did
Well-
they see Lucian?
They did see Lucian. They fought her for him, which was fun.
Has anybody died in your other party?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, the campaign died, though. So,
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I'm
Rip and
sorry.
pepperoni.
That
Rip.
sucks.
I just want to clarify this. Bastion is spelled different than the robot in Overwatch. It might
Barely.
be hard to read, but it's really close. So that would be why he did not enter turret mode to allow down the vampire.
wait. If anybody went into turret mode, it was certain.
Like, do you know how many magic missiles I fired?
His mic went muted
So-
for a moment, but I'm assuming he said Minji.
Yeah.
No, Menchi was clearly channeling his inner Hanzo.
Well, yeah, the hitboxes did
You
get
mean-
fixed.
You mean miss, Yugo Wakateki Okoro?
Well- He did get one good hit.
It's funny.
Got
I
it.
haven't played Hanzo since Ana came out.
There's
I've
no
just
reason
been
to.
obsessed
It
with
definitely wasn't high noon.
Hanzo.
Oh, has anybody played Lucio Ball where there's a fucking McCree in it?
Oh,
No?
yeah, there's a character glitch. Apparently, Blizzard's actually warning people not to do that because
Yeah.
it can actually cause huge issues.
Yeah, like me getting killed in Lucio Ball.
Yeah,
You got
That's
killed
awesome.
in Lucio Ball?
Yeah,
that's
it's
hilarious.
High
Character
noon,
glitch.
and then
You
he
can
kills
glitch those other
everybody, and then
characters.
nobody's there for 10 seconds, so they get an easy goal unless they're bad like the other. We
Wow.
still won 4-2. And they had a McCree that could kill us the whole time.
Wait, so Lucio doesn't do enough damage to himself?
Lucio's the cat shoot.
Like all he can do is melee, and if you get that close to a McCree, you're dead.
You can't even use the knockback on his thing.
Well, you can, and that's what I
you
did
use
to
Lucio
like.
Ball for.
Lucio
Yeah.
actually he can't do any damage to other people, right?
I don't know. I don't know if the melee does damage. I don't think it does in Lucio Ball. I think
Oh.
they turned it off.
Yeah,
Because they
Lucio
also
cannot
put
do
that on
damage.
your
Lucio
left
can't
click.
do damage in Lucio Ball.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, we've
Speaking of
jumped
Lucio
around
Ball.
too much. So, real quick,
Larry?
ending stream, real quick.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you everyone hanging out. This will be going on YouTube. Check out my YouTube, but probably check out Tetch's edited video. It'll probably be a lot more quality than mine. Just a heads up on that one. If you want to see it from the beginning, I do have all our sessions uploaded and on a playlist on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, find out how we started, more character introductions and stuff. What happened to our mysterious bard that vanished.
If somebody wants to go back and check the tape to see if I actually took hit point damage,
Yeah, if someone wants to check the tape. And if someone actually does that, fill us in, and I would appreciate.
I want timestamps of when it happens.
Damn. I was going to say live, but never mind. He wants timestamp, so.
I swear, the second that you get attacked, you're just gonna get like one.
I hope
full
you
health
get
to
broken
0
in
on
half.
attack.
You know what?
I clearly have magic for that eventuality.
There is
right?
more than a chance that Anna will do damage to you sooner than you actually getting hit.
You gonna make me waste a spell slot on you? I don't think so.
Wow, just flat out say it. You will waste a spell slot on me. That's mean. Alright. Thank you everyone for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.